French versus Russia. I don't think I think Samwise knew that it was one mine on the map only, so it makes no sense to play Germany in my opinion on this map.
Yeah, I agree. France is kind of similar to some extent, but
Yeah, but I just feel they're more versatile. You know, you could do a little bit more age too, depending on obviously what A's does.
yeah,
Like I
yeah,
feel this matchup relies a lot on how well he deals with the first initial push
yeah,
from
I
A's,
agree too.
and I think if he trades well, then I think you can get a window in where you can age up fairly safe.
Yeah, you could
Um,
Egypt fast or try to raid Russia a bit, because early on they tend to not have that much cav on the field.
Yeah, I was playing Hazard in quite a few of these matchups yesterday, and Hazard was French, and I feel like that a lot of our games revolved around how much damage I'd done early on.
Yeah, totally agree.
Like,
And
but yeah, I definitely think if Sam decides to open up Cab, which he most likely will, sometimes people open up Musketeers, but I feel like a good Russia will scout before the military building goes down. So, and I think Musk opening just gets countered too hard by the 5 Cossack and ten Strelette.
I think so as well. But we'll see how players decide to play this out. Samwise is gathering wood at the moment, so I believe he's gonna drop a market. Yeah,
Yeah, he's going to drop a mark. He's already got 55 gold, so he's going to be. He got that gold treasure with the outlaw. That's pretty nice, that treasure, especially when it's straight on outside your base. You know.
yeah, yeah. Definitely, it's exactly the amount of coin you need for hunting dogs. So, of course, something to go for.
Yeah, it's only 100 would start as well, so
Yeah,
no fast TP. See, they've both scouted this, so it's not even going to bother. Aze is going. Looks like he's heading more towards the left side of the map,
yeah.
which there is actually 80 wood. Yeah, he's going to head right towards it. He's doing a Turk, so he's going to get. So he's going to get the 80 wood. Samwise is getting 65 wood, so everything's actually really even.
Yeah, yeah,
Treasure wise early on.
totally agree. Samwise getting hunting dogs in 1 minute and 12 seconds, which is pretty good considering that it was only a food start.
Yeah, I think that's really nice. I'd say that treasure was quite a big deal, to be honest.
Yeah, and now he's getting himself 65 wood, so he doesn't have to chop that much wood for his house, and yeah, in the result, his HUP should be significantly quicker.
Yeah, yeah. I think everything's nice. What we got? So Sam's going to go for the 70 coin. As did he scout? He's getting that 80 wood. I think so. So he's
Yeah,
going to start farming the right side because at the beginning they both went right to the right side and they saw that obviously they're treasures, but Sam knows that Ace is on the other side, so he can just farm it freely.
yeah. So he's gonna get himself 60 food. Definitely gonna help him to HUP in time.
Yeah, everything helps. Like getting that coin to not having to mine coin and getting the wood to not have to chop so much, and it's going to get this treasure. It's going to be a really nice age up. And you need against Russia, you need that pretty much perfect age up to be able to deal with the age to aggression as best as possible.
We've got a donation from Riot donating $1, asking a question. Can TLS tell us what SMAFS stands for?
So my clan, it's been around for about a good 6 months now, I'd say. 6 months. We openly recruit. We do little things. We have little perks apart in the team. You know, if you be good, if you do a certain amount of BM and that kind of stuff, you move up to officer.
Oh, okay, so
Um,
that's the requirement for your clan.
yeah, yeah. So it's pretty easy to get in. You don't really have to have any qualifications. I mean, bad settler is in there, so obviously we're talking about the bottom of the barrel here. But obviously, to be able to progress in the career, you have to show me that you're willing and you're committed to the team.
That makes sense. um,
And it stands for Sam's mum's fat slag, I think.
okay, good to know. Interesting thing from Aizamk is he didn't send any shipment in H1, and he's going for 3 forward villagers, perhaps a blockhouse. But I think he's
Oh, he never sent the
gonna.
shipment.
Yeah, he didn't. So I think he's gonna drop the blockhouse with the 400 wood H up, or perhaps stable or something forward.
See, I have no idea. This is the trouble. Like, I just don't understand what he's gonna do.
Yeah,
I literally
I'm not
cannot
sure.
tell you what he's gonna do.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, he's gonna. So Sam obviously got his TP, pretty standard. Um, he's going to open house. He's not even building his block house, is he?
Let's see what he does with this wood. I guess he will.
So why his block house is so late?
Yeah.
He sent us his
It's
first
weird.
card. Do you think he's going to be sending
I think he's sending 5
maybe
Cossack.
gold? I know, because he's supply. Maybe. Actually, I don't know.
It's like
I don't
on
really know,
19
actually.
out of 20, which means
Yeah,
14
yeah, it is,
VS,
yeah, right.
14 VS
It just
plus.
seems like this doesn't really make sense to me. What's going on? It feels
Oh,
like he's so
yeah,
far.
yeah, I know, because Aizamk aged with 11 villagers actually.
That's why he was up at 4 minutes. But that wasn't even that impressive.
No, that wasn't that fast, to be fair. So,
I'm guessing, so here comes the
nice,
Cossack
nice
now,
timing, yeah, just in time.
But if I hope Sam moves the villager back. That's furthest on the hunts.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is now. He sees the Cossacks coming in. Hopefully Sam won't lose. Oh, he's going to lose one. You know,
Yes.
Ace is always really good at that. Oh, no, he's going to...
Uh,
Let's just see how he deals with this. Nice. He's actually microing around the house. But I
yeah,
don't
he's gonna
know.
save it for sure.
That's
Nice.
brilliant. But the village on the top as well.
Oh yeah. It's quite a sloppy start from Samwise.
Yeah, I felt like if he didn't lose any villagers and got his... Oh, Strelette. That's... I think... Do you think he was thinking that he was going to open up... Musketeers?
Perhaps, or he's relying so hard on the fact that his rush will deny Samwise getting like a big batch of hearts that he could afford to start Strelette.
Yeah, I think if Sam never lost his 2 villagers and got his stable up, even though he would have been idled, I think he's so far ahead. I don't know, do you think Sam realises that he's actually gone 11?
I'm not sure about that. Did Hazem got like food treasures?
And now Sam's got his scout, he's going to use his scout. To be honest, Sam can just go in his blockhouse now because the explorer's dead. This is the trouble. People normally bring the explorer in with their attack, which is good. But if he dies in the base, there's always going to be a scout that's going to be able to have visibility on you all the time.
Yeah.
So sometimes I don't think it pays off to send your explorer in because I just don't want the French player to know exactly what I'm doing and when I'm attacking and where my army is.
Yeah, that makes sense. So we've got 4 hearts going for a raid, but 4 Cossack has respawned.
So I think he knows that this. Oh, he's going to fight this, yes, which is a good fight. Oh, minutes.
Oh, Minutemen, okay.
He knew that he was going to fight him, I think. So this is this is not bad. This is good for A's, I think.
Yeah, I think so as well. Although
This
it's
is
a big
great,
investment.
Yeah, it is. I mean, mind you, A's has got what upgrades has he got? He's only just starting hunting dogs now. So actually, I don't think that even mattered. Sam's putting down the second racks. I think Sam knows that he's going to hit him with a big army.
I think so as well. I really hope Samwise starts herding on the right side, because this is gonna be in his next food in like a minute or 2.
Starts that, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right. I think Sam's going to stage. Sam's more of a fan of playing H2, but he's one of the better ones at playing H2. Like Sam always has a massive army. Whenever I play against him, his macro is so insane. They go Explorer dead again, so the scout goes undetected.
Yeah, really good value from this native scout here.
A's is researching steals, so he's getting his steel traps, which isn't bad. I mean, A's is not too bad on the villager count. He never dodged any villagers. He never skipped any villagers, so it's not too bad. I hope A's is actually scouted the second racks, which I think that he has. I think.
I'm not entirely sure about that. But what do you think of the situation right now? Who do you think he's ahead in this situation?
I think it's fine for A's. I think because Sam's going to hit with a timing, but I feel the later the game goes in H2 versus H2, Russia just dominates.
Yeah.
But it's whether he can survive, you know.
Yeah, we can see Russia is slowly catching up in eco as well.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I think A's biggest mistake will be trying to attack Sam too early, just because of. I'm pretty sure that A's saw 5 Musk walk from that racks to his army, and then that other rack's only just finished, so he must know he's going double racks Musk.
Yeah, for sure. He's positioning his army to try to catch any raid, I think.
Yeah, which is fine. It's absolutely fine. I think do think Ace is in a pretty good position here because he's got his double block house, so it's pretty safe there. He's kept, his eco's really good. He's taken pretty much all his villagers off a gold because he sent 700 coins, so he's just going to be able to spam. Sam's free husk shipment, which I would have actually preferred of 8 bows.
Okay, yeah, interesting choice. He's got 2 musketeers in queue. I think he's going to wait for his patch from the 2 Rexes and then try to go.
Yeah, which Ace hasn't got that much must to be fair, but he's probably got something. Let me get up there. So he's got another 5.
Yeah, got
just
another
come out,
5
and
in queue.
he's got another 5 on the way as well. So
And he's got 2 blockhouses. I think
Yeah,
his position
nice.
is really defensively good. There's like the trees in the middle of the blockhouse and the cliff on the left.
Sam's doing what he needs to do by not attacking the blockhouse.
Yeah.
Ace has got a big army, but I don't feel that Ace wins the fight out in the open.
I don't think so as well. Although Hayes would definitely win this fight under the blockhouses.
Yes.
Oh, big push incoming. 13 strats as well.
I don't think the issue is going to be the must, it's going to be with the curve. But to be fair, Ace's army is massive, actually.
Yes, true.
Minutes on the way. Oh, I wouldn't have pulled... I don't know about pulling all them husks off for the 4 Cossacks.
Not sure about that as well, but...
Ace has got a big army, and Ace is actually spamming a lot of units. This fight is close, but I feel like that is going to go better for Ace just because of the Strelette.
Yeah, I think so as well. There's only 3 husks remaining. Sam doesn't have any cav in queue.
Actually, these Minutemen are doing work, to be honest, and the Hussar tracks are tanking a lot. So I actually feel that... Yeah, there we go. Ace is cleaning up. Now that them hush dropped, Ace is starting to clean up. And as soon as you win a fight like this for Russia, I can't see how French can win.
Yeah, I don't think so as well. He needs to somehow edge up, but...
The thing is, now the opportunity is gone because he knows that he just won a fight, and the best way Ace could do is not overcommit now and just slow the game down and then just keep on poking, because eventually Ace will have a massive army against half the size army and then he would just win.
Yeah, he's also sent 700 food right now, so he's gonna keep spamming units from 2 blockhouses.
I want him to add Cossacks, really, to be honest, but he's just going to go Strelette and Musk. And to be honest, I think that Samwise probably could have raided with some Huss a long time ago, just because he knew that he was only running around with 4 Cossacks from the shipment, you know?
Yeah, he's gonna send 3 Huss to raid, which is definitely the right call here.
I think so, yeah. I think he has to do something to come back into it.
Yeah. Still ahead in eco for now.
I think maybe adding in some Expos might be a bit better now because there's no Cossacks. I think I don't just like pure Musk. I don't like pure Musk Huss against just pure Strelette Musketeers, because you're never going to be able to have a big army. I mean, look how big Ace's army
Yeah,
is.
yeah, that's true.
It's absolutely huge.
But
And at least with the crossbows, you could kite a little bit, you know?
yeah, for sure. So Samwise got more cav in queue. It's trying to snipe some musketeers.
It's actually surprised me quite a lot this game how well Ace is actually macroing. Normally, his macros, he's floating a lot of resources, but he's actually not missing a beat, really, to be fair.
Yeah, and now that you were mentioning, there are the Cossack on the way.
Yeah, there we go. That's nice.
Samwise with 600 coin, gonna continue to mass units, I guess. But you could also try to just decide to cancel these batches and try to edge up.
But then he's not going to have a shipment, so it's kind of like I think if he done that, I think Ace would just roll in.
Yeah, I think so as well.
I think so, but I do feel like he's in a sticky situation for Ace. I don't feel like that he. I'm sorry, Samwise. Sorry, I think this is just going to get worse and worse. The longer the game goes in H2, the worse it's going to get, I feel.
I think so as well. I like that Aizamk is hiding his Cossacks.
Yeah, that's pretty good. But then Sam's getting a big army, to be honest. Like he's just macroing so well. Look, another 4 Huss as well.
Yeah, he's popped right now, so he's gonna market trade or.
The score. Oh, he's also got Boyers as well, which is so nice. I'm glad that he never fought before Boyers. 5 more Cossacks on the way. See, he needs the Cossacks to be able to tank the damage of his Huss, you know?
Yeah, definitely. Stitching a bit the blockhouse, but not bringing it down.
This game's still really close. The ecos are really close. The unit counts are really close. Samwise needs to send. Oh, the CDV's up here.
Oh wow, that's a big raid.
Nice, mate. Samwise just needs to go for it.
Yeah, I think Samwise
Go.
needs to clean this
Oh,
army
he's passing on his
ASAP.
huss. Fucking hell.
Yeah, he's gonna send
I
his
think
cav.
Sam needs to get. Yeah, yeah. He needs to get the cav HP. That'd be nice.
Yeah, that would be nice for sure. He's got something on the way, a shipment that he just sent right now.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's probably gonna be. It's most likely gonna be the cav upgrade.
Oh, nice position of the native scout as well, spotting the stable.
Yeah, yeah. This scout's so insane because he can just maneuver around his army. But I feel that again, I still feel like it's gonna be better for A's. Just with the way Russia can play. Russia's got the map now. You've got to remember, like, look at all this. You know? I mean,
Yeah.
even though Sam's up here, that's pretty insane. But he does have. Oh, his scout's dead actually. Did he buy his export? No, he must have.
I think he just
revived
revived it, yeah.
Yeah.
Yarashik.
There you go. Hand cavalry's. Yeah. Hand cavalry hit points coming in now. A's is, oh, they're actually really dancing around each other. They're not. A's is going to walk forward, but then maybe Samp and pinch him because the Cossacks are out of position. No, he's going back. He knows.
Yeah,
A's knows.
I guess Hayes is trying to bait Samwise into fighting under the black houses.
Yeah, yeah. Another 5 pass.
Ooh.
Sam just needs to watch out for that because it was fine when he had the scout there because he knew where the Cossacks were, but now he doesn't know where the Cossacks were and he hasn't seen the Cossacks for a while. He must be thinking that they're out raiding, and there you go. He's going straight to the top, which is nice position. Samwise needs to just go.
I think so as
wouldn't
well.
even-
Yeah, I wouldn't even bother with the VLs and
No,
just
I'd just
right-click
go,
black
yeah.
houses and try to catch the army as well.
I actually think if Samwise gets to the top of that army, if the Cossacks are out of position, I think he will kill that army quite easy.
Yeah, that's why Aizamk is just retreating right now.
Yeah, he's running. I think Sam might be worried that he's going up.
Oh, perhaps as
Maybe.
well, yeah.
So Sam's just going for it. Yeah. If Sam can find his army, which he is, I don't know. Oh, all of his villages are down here. Why is he? Oh, this is really good. For
And
Sam.
look at the Cossacks just going for a raid or something.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see how that goes.
Sam's got some hearts. Is he gonna? No, he's already called minutes, hasn't he? So he's not got anything else on the way. So he's just going to use the hearts to just buy some time. Sam just absolutely demolishes. And to be honest, I think that's actually costing the game.
I think so
Even
as
though
well,
he's
yeah.
great, I think that's just costing the game. It's just decisions like that's just not good enough. I felt like that A's didn't have to actually like raid with all the Cossacks. He never had to actually go and raid him because he was the one in the dominant position.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. So, so now if we look at the map, like all the Russian VLs are just moving around and trying to find a place together,
and that's the trouble. I feel that if he could get these villages in, that's nice. But I feel like that Samwise hasn't lost enough eco for A's to be able to just sit in his base, try to build some army, and then win.
yeah,
I feel
yeah.
like Sam's still got the control of the game.
I think so as well.
To be honest, probably if I was Sam, I would age here. I would take him off his hunts because he knows he's still got a massive army, and then I'll just go up. He's just shipped 700 wood, so he just needs to gather coin. I'll put 10 villagers on coin, and I'll just go up. But I feel like the only way he can lose it is if he stays H2 and A's gets a big army again.
Yeah, I mean, Samwise is definitely in a solid position. His army is unkillable at the moment for Russia, but
Yeah. I feel that
he needs to do something with that because you can't
yeah,
just
this
wait
is what I
forever.
mean. He's too like he's not deciding whether to go up or attack. Like he needed to do one. If he was going to carry on making units, he should have attacked straight away.
Look at the
thing
rematch
is,
from
he's
Russia. He's just spamming a lot of resources.
Yeah. He's just letting him take his hunts again. I just don't like it. Now he's probably going to go over and kill this stable, but it's just buying A's too much time. And look, A's has got another 10 muster. He's got 10 muster. He's got more Cossacks on the way. He's going to have more musketeers on the way, and then all of a sudden he's back into the game.
Yeah. Russia will be able to spam a lot at this point with his
Now,
decent eco.
Samwise, I think if he stopped making military units, I think he would have been Asian by now. He could have shipped 2 cannons, upgrade his hussar, upgrade his musk, and then do a big attack. And I think he'd just wipe him.
Yeah.
I think Asian would have been the better thing here. Oh, that's nice. That's really nice catch up there. Sam's even made some pikes because he wants to try to catch the Cossacks.
I think so as well. He's going to lose one VL, but
I don't think A's can throw his Cossacks away here because I feel that's the only thing that's going to tank against Sam's Husk. Because at the end of the
Yeah.
day, Sam's got a massive army still.
Yeah, for sure. Let's check all units. 25 musketeers for Aizamk and 17 Cossack, and yeah, Samwise got close to double the army strength.
Yeah. This is nice.
Oh.
Sam's getting a tower.
Big raid, but tower.
Oh, this patch, please catch this, catch this, catch this. Come on. Ace is fighting it.
Oh, it's just slowed.
Oh,
Oh,
that's alright. It's got.
oh my god,
fucking
please react.
nice.
Oh god, this is painful.
That's nice.
All the Cossack gonna die, maybe one will escape. Not even.
And he didn't really kill any. This is the trouble. Like, I don't understand why. Well, it makes sense for Ace to be running around with his army because he's trying to delay as much time. But again, I think Sam needs to do something. Even though he's ahead in score by a lot, but I think it's quite deceiving because I feel like it gets better for Russia the longer the game goes in Age 2. You know.
Yeah, yeah, it's for sure.
But Sam's got a big army. There's no doubt about that. He's got a very big army.
Yeah, big push on the way from Samwise.
I think Sam should just go. I think he needs to just look at. I think he needs to spot his army, and I think he needs to just go.
Oh, he's gonna spot a lot of fields here.
Oh, loads of villagers again. But I don't want him to fight. Oh, if maybe their army's gonna clash, which they are. Ace is. Oh, Ace is. No, he does.
Yeah, this is such a good position for Samwise.
Yeah, yeah.
Caught it Huss on the Cossack and the infantry on the infantry.
Yeah, I still think this is very nice for Sam. And Sam's mixing it crossbows, which I like as well. Fights a siege in the blockhouse. Mind you, is his army bugged out in here?
But perhaps he's got some pathing issue, yeah.
Aziz actually sent the Cossacks scouting card as well.
Yep.
So his Cossacks are as strong as he can get them. Like, he hasn't got that many anymore. As I said, if he never lost all them Cossacks running around, he would have had double his Cossack count now.
Yeah.
But Sam's actually cut ahead in eco now again after he just keeps killing loads of villagers, you know?
Yeah, that's for sure. So we're gonna see a decisive fight here, I think.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to be able to stop the Hussars, to be honest.
Yeah.
But they're engaging now. Musketeers are melee mode, but in a day behind here.
Mind you, I mean, the Huss are dropping pretty fast because Samwise is not pulling them back.
They could deal with the army behind, you know?
Yeah, probably not.
Maybe if he had, like, you know, 25 strut with that, then it wouldn't be too bad. But again, Sam's got covered mode pikes, and the pikes are just tanking loads of damage as well.
Yeah, for sure. More strats for Aizamk, and there's no more cav on the way from Samwise. 5 on the way, but on the other side of the map.
I think that he's just going to be able to roll in here. I mean, if you look at the scores, he's nearly got 70 minutes.
Yeah, he's so far ahead right now.
He's even added another rack and another rack.
Another stable.
Another rack and another stable.
Yeah.
So
he's going for a raid with his cav, but could also just drop them in the main fight and just clean the strats and type GG.
Yeah, I think if Sam knew about that, then.
Oh wow, there's a lot of villagers, yeah.
I still think it's over though. Like Ace got knocked off. Even if Ace did clean this up, he's just got them hunts down there. Sam has the tower there.
Yeah, he's doing a really good job at just yeah. I mean, surviving with strats, TC fire and blockhouses, but it's probably not going to be enough.
I feel like this is quite a close game actually. Considering what actually happened, I feel A's through it though. I definitely feel like that A's within the lead, and he just kept him running. He over-raided. You know?
Yeah, I think so as well. And GG.
Yeah.
So Samwise is gonna take game number 1.
Yeah, that is a pretty that was a pretty good game to be honest. But I feel A should have definitely come out on top. And I was quite surprised with how well A's macro, to be honest. But even if you look at the all resources gathered, I mean, look at French. I just don't understand how that works. Like, all the time when I play against Sam, his income's insane, even though he hadn't even got the map. You know,
Yeah,
it's always like that.
he must have really good really good macro and start hurting in time,
Yeah,
securing
he is.
stuff.
Yeah, I think so. But this was actually a pretty good game, to be honest. I mean, it's only the first game to kick it off, but you can see how close of players that they actually are. Like one mistake and the other player will just go for it, and it's the same the other way around.
Yeah, exactly. It's really back and forth.
Yeah, as I say, I definitely think it's going to be close. There's no way. There's no way it's going to be a clean series now. I don't think. I don't think A's even played that bad. I just felt like that he just made the wrong decision to raid with the Cossacks. There's no point in raiding if you're miles ahead in eco. You only really want to raid if you're behind in eco. You know.
Yeah, true. Let me check the next map.
Yeah, the maps have all changed now, haven't they?
Yeah, because it's round of 16, so it's gonna be Florida.
Florida. I feel Brits are very good on this map. A's might take ports. He loves a bit of ports and water maps.
Mm,
That's the thing with A's. A's can actually play a lot of civs at a really high level. Like even like the Asian civs. Same with the War Chief civs. I don't think. I mean, obviously certain civs are better for him than others, but I still feel overall he knows how to play and what he needs to do. I feel like that I feel Sam will struggle against A's Brits.
probably, yeah.
But I feel this map's good for Brits. I think. Sam picks right. Sam picks right.
Yep. And he cannot France anymore. I think Germany is pretty good on this map as well. Brits for sure, Portuguese with water. Iroquois is really good as well with the market starts.
Yeah, Hero's good. Personally, if I was Sam and I had to pick my civ first, I think I will go with Brits on this map, just because I think it's the better option.
Yeah,
It's, it,
even Brits hard
well,
counters don't counter Brits that hard on this map. You have a lot of
and that's what
hunts.
I mean. And it's the same with if Samwise took Germany on this map, which Germany's good, then A's can just take Brits, and then I feel like that the counter's there, you know.
Mm.
So I think that's right.
Oh, we're gonna
Yeah,
have a Brit
mirror.
mirror.
Yeah, I knew this was coming out. I feel this is fine though. I I think Sam's good in Brit mirrors. I think Sam knows what he needs to do, but then I also think A's Brits are insane in himself. You know.
Yeah, I see. I'll just be right back in a few seconds.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, so I feel this game. I feel that this is going to be a lot more interesting because I know Sam's going to play the traditional. He's going to build an FB. He's going to build a rat. He's going to be making mask, manners, market upgrade, and he's going to try to control the game with having more units.
Yep.
Um,
Sorry, I'm back.
and I think no, that's fine. I was just talking. But I think A's. The thing with A's is that you never know what he's going to do. So A's normally does something really gimmicky but really good, and he always has an insane eco behind it, especially with Brits. So I played many games against Aces Brits, and I do get impressed by the stuff that he comes out with. You know, he just makes things that shouldn't work. You know.
Yeah. Uh, he has the way of playing Brace kind of weird. Sometimes he starts like VC and go super greedy and then send six musketeers first to defend or something like that.
Oh yeah, I mean he will just throw out he will just throw out whatever. Like this is the trouble is that Ace thrives on games that aren't standard, And this is what makes a lot of top players struggle against A's so much, is because the top, say, 8 on the game will always play in a certain kind of style that's similar to each other, because everyone copies the builds, everyone copies the play styles, and everyone tries to play mechanically most of the time. A's is the complete opposite. As soon as he throws in his gimmicky stuff, or it's not necessarily cheese, he just plays the game differently. I feel like as soon as the game changes and there's a lot of chaos going on, that's when A's is most comfortable.
Yeah, totally agree with that. So
Like,
we've got a witch start. I'm just checking the map to see if players have the same amount of hunts.
um,
What they think?
yeah, I think it looks okay.
I think it
I
is
mean,
okay.
Ace has
Yeah.
got about four, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think.
Perhaps
Yeah.
these Samwise doesn't have.
Oh, Samwise has got these here, and he.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. To be honest, I think if they've both got 4 hunts, you can't. Do you know what I mean? That's more than enough. That's
Yeah, yeah,
you can't get to 15 minutes in the game and be like, oh, hang on, you've got one extra little hunt than me. You know,
yeah. Yeah, yeah. Of course. Yeah.
the game's gonna be decided by then anyway.
And
But
we've got a deviation in the build order already. Samwise went for hunting dogs, and Aizamk went for a trading post instead.
Yeah, so Aces, so this is pretty standard. Personally, depending on the map, will depend on whether I go TP on a 300 wood start. Just purely because I think that. Hang on, it wasn't 300 wood start, was it? Was it 200?
I think it was 300.
No, it can't be, because Sam's only got one mana, and he's only got 15. So even if he got hunting dogs, which he did, he still have loads of wood left
Oh
over.
yeah, yeah, makes sense.
So it is 200. So actually, this is good for A's. I don't. How did A's do that? Did he get a treasure or did he chop? So he chopped.
Yeah, I think he chopped.
Yeah, so I feel that A's is going to. Well, A's can't play super aggressive anymore, just because Sam's going to have his forward FB down a lot faster. I mean, you can see in the food gathering, he's about nearly 200 ahead.
Yeah, that's true. Let's see, maybe he can eat his sheep and get another one and.
Well, Sam's eating his sheep, so he's going to be up fast. I mean, what Sam's going to
Oh
click
wow.
up?
Yeah.
Sam's clicking up now. A's is only at 470, so I feel Sam's going to be the aggressor. A's is on the defense. I think A's is going to go VC. I think A's will go VC here.
That would
Which
make a
isn't.
lot of sense.
Yeah, it's not too bad on this map, just because of the amount of hunts. But I feel that as soon as people start controlling all this side, it's just so good.
Yeah, yeah,
You
for
know?
sure.
Just he's getting Gangsaw as well, so A's definitely going to go VC. Wait, he's getting Gangsaw before he's even aging up.
Yeah, it's a good thing to do if you can, if you don't idle your TC and you have extra food. But so yeah,
Oh yeah,
Hazem
but
just sent a
he's
shipment.
literally but he's literally just aged up 100 later. Maybe it's because he thinks that he will still be fine, Even
I
though it's
guess,
only
yeah.
a lot later. Just would have thought they would get it after, but never question A's. He's always got a plan. Samwise getting 80 wood as well. Again, Samwise got 75 wood as well, I think. Yes. So Samwise has actually got a really insane start.
I'm just checking the decks. We've got a VC deck for Aizamk with like a fish upgrade as well.
Yeah, and he's already sent another card, so it's definitely going to be VC.
Yeah, and Samwise got schooners for later on, perhaps.
I'm not a massive fan of schooners, to be fair. I feel like if it gets to that point in the game where you're building boats, you probably just do it off of just the normal, I feel like better card can be in there apart from schooners.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, so I don't think schooners is massive necessarily. To be honest, I'd probably rather have like rockets or something. Even though it's probably not going to hit H4, but you never know. And what's the point in having...
Nice bit off from A's.
It's pretty normal from A's. A's loves to build his houses outside your racks because he's going VC. It kind of makes sense because you can keep an eye on the army.
He's dropping a small wall as well.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. A's is only just aging now, so Samwise has got musketeers in queue. and Ace is just going up. It'd be interesting to see how fast he puts down the military building. There you go.
Yep, there we go. I think he's
Put it
gonna be
down
totally
now.
fine. He's got the tower, could TC fire the first 5 musketeers as well.
Yeah, he's going to be fine, but the thing is, he's VC boomed and he's only one. He's literally only 1 mana ahead. So it's kind of like, I mean, yeah, he's getting hunting dogs now. Sam should be getting steel traps on his wood. He's not getting them yet, but he should do because it's going to be quite important.
Yeah, that's true. This hunt is kind of running away from Ace.
Yeah, that's never good.
Yeah. Oh, 6 musketeers
6
first.
musketeers.
I am sorry, greedy. I may not steer.
That's not bad. That's, no, actually, that is bad
I
because
may not steer.
he only killed 2 musketeers, and now Sam's got the 700 wood. So Sam's getting
Yeah.
steel traps. He's gonna have more. He's got the same mana count, and he's got the map control. So really, it just works out better for Sam.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan as well. If you go Virginia company, you want to make the max of it as soon as possible, especially in this matchup, because the other Brit player will catch up in the mana count eventually at some point.
Yeah, of course he will. I don't even feel like that he even needed the 6 because them 5 musketeers never really they couldn't push any further than the tower anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, Longbow's on the way for Aze. So Aze is going to start. Guessing he's going to start gathering loads of wood, maybe. Weird, very weird build order.
He's probably waiting for 700 wood. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, I feel like that. Now Sam's got his steel trap. Has Age researched steel traps? Still no steel traps for Age yet, which is again a big deal, especially in Brit mirrors.
Yeah,
Second racks
it
from
is.
Sam. So Sam's just playing the most standard British mirror you can. And to be honest, this is going to get to a point. I personally don't think LBs are good in British mirror. I think upgraded musts are way better.
Yeah, I agree as well.
And I feel like that Sam will just literally get a massive army. And Sam, as soon as Sam sees that his army is a lot bigger than Aze's, he's just going to go in there and kill him. That's how simple it is in Brit mirrors. There's not really much.
I guess,
to it,
yeah.
you know?
Hayes is gonna try to poke a bit and get some free kills.
Yeah, which is nice. This is good. Three musketeers in total he killed there, which is for free.
Good split.
It's not bad. Again, their ecos are still very similar. I really want A's to get steel traps. It's actually annoying me a bit, you know.
Yeah, Hayes has been dropping a ton of manners like in the last minute, and the eco is the same, yeah. But Aizamk didn't send 5 years just yet.
Yeah. That's true. He's getting steel traps now, but this is so risky from A's. Like he's just literally dropped 6-7 manners, and then he decides that he's
he's
just gonna
pushing. Good thing he's got the manner line of sight. I think that's why he's defending it so hard.
Yeah, because he always wants to see what's going on, which is nice. It is nice.
Yeah.
Samwise normally adds in Huss when he sees longbows. Personally, I don't like it, but Samwise does. So you probably will see Sam as soon as he gets his 600 wood shipped. That's if he will go. Oh, 6 musk. That's weird.
Yeah, that's quite aggressive. I don't think he needs to send military right now. He knows that Aizamk army is not that scary, and we can even see that on the graph. So
Sam's got a big army now.
yeah, perhaps he could have sent 600 wood or a musketeer upgrade, but I guess 6 musk is also fine.
It's okay, but yeah, I think 600 would with the way the game's playing. I don't think he needed the musk ups so
Probably,
early. You normally only want to get that kind of stuff if they're literally matching you musk for musk, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
So I think the wood would have been better because with that wood he could have dropped down in a ton more manners. I feel the game's evened up a lot, but again, we're getting to the point in this game where A's he's just sitting on a load of hunt. Like he's just sitting in his base.
Yeah.
He's not got a ton of hunts left. He's got that, but then where else is he gonna go to better get a hunt?
He will have to secure that and perhaps that as well
exactly.
later.
But then, if you look at the army difference, A's isn't gonna win a fight, so he can't just come out and push, you know.
Yeah, that's true. He's gathering
really
a ton of wood right now.
Well, what else can he gather? Because he's not got any dock. Yeah, I kind of predicted that, I guess. That's pretty normal.
Okay. So yeah, Hayes is gonna keep on going in these defensive stuff, dropping a dock. sending 5 settlers as well. So now the eco is really in
Yeah.
favor of Aizamk, but
Aze, yeah, Aze is starting to get the eco advantage.
he's super
now.
far behind in military though, so
I'm not very happy that Sam's only got 110 mana pop. He's getting to the stage of the game where he could have easily have dropped down loads more, to be honest. Even if he took, say, 6 off of food and put them on wood, I feel like he should have more than 110 at this point in the game.
yeah. Oh, so big question
Sam's
coming
gonna be-
from
Sam's
Sam.
got big, yeah, he's got a big armor, and he's got.
I'm not a fan of this. Like the longbows are sitting in the perfect position. He could call Minutemen as well, and
minutes.
perhaps getting a good trade. Yeah, Minutemen. The Minutemen will tank. The longbows will DPS the musketeers.
Yeah, I don't know if this was the best attack from Sam, but we'd have to see. It's pretty close, but then Ace is going to have reinforcement advantage.
Yeah, that's for sure. We have 5 more muskets on the way, and we've got musketeer HP coming in for Samwise. A bit late though.
Yeah, he's sending his muskets down there.
Yeah.
But this is what I mean. Like Sam's still cleaning, even though it's just because I don't think that longbows are good enough in this matchup against the upgraded musketeers.
Yeah.
Even though he's ahead in eco, I feel like that now Sam's just, he's just gonna. As soon as he wins this, he's gonna go down here.
Yeah. Wow, that's a lot of fierce gathering.
But this is what I'm trying to say is that he's just got not many hunts that he can secure, so it's not like he can.
Oh, 700 coin.
reinforce.
He probably doesn't have 6 longbows in deck. Yeah, he doesn't.
No, I've noticed that it's not normally Aze's thing sending the 6 LBs. He loves sending the 6 mass, but not 6 LBs,
Yeah.
I feel that Sam's just gonna keep on pumping. Just keep on pumping mask, keep on pumping mask. and he's
Hayes
gonna-
needs to not just waste his longbows, because that's all the units he have right now.
Oh, yeah, he's gonna get loads. Yeah, that's nice. Again, raiding with these, and Sam's not. This whole game, Sam has not been worried about any of his villagers on hunts because he's just got free reign to do whatever he wants.
Oh, I like that Hayes is trying to drop a wall in. So he's going to try to pick up these musketeers on the bottom while the others are sieging the TC. And Hayes is on
got a
3
decent,
racks.
decent longbow. Yeah, he's put down his 3 racks. Maybe he's just going to pump nothing but LBs, but if you got no walls or anything like that, again, look all these villages that's done.
Yeah. So Aizamk could hold. He shipped 700 food. He's got a lot in the bank and 2 musket in queue, so I think he's going to get a good batch, but he's losing a lot of eco. Oh, it is stable, yeah.
Right on top of the Explorer as well.
That's like BM stable.
Yeah, it's like, oh, the husk switch is coming then, is it? I think Ace has lost a lot of villagers now, even though
Yeah.
he's cleaned up. But then saying that, the scores are pretty equal, and Sam's still at 130. I still at 600 wood. Come on, just drop
Yeah,
the manners now.
he's got so much booming potential right now, and Aizamk
he
didn't
can
make.
drop his mana.
He made only 1 fishing boat, so he cannot
Ace is gonna.
rely on water for now.
Yeah. I think Ace has got a little bit of a unit mass now because he had that 700 wood come in.
Yeah,
But
that's true. Yeah.
It isn't completely over, but Sam, even though the scores are in favour for Ace, I still think Sam's winning. But I feel Sam misplayed this a bit with the so he's dropping all his manners now. But
Yeah, I think, well, Samwise got the entire map control, really, but he's got the army advantage, and he's
Yeah.
making more fishing boats now, which I really like. He's got no map, he kind
they've
of
got
has
5
to.
facade. That's nice. That's really nice. And then if he gets out 10 musk, so yeah, Sam's sending 2 ships.
Yeah, I guess he doesn't have anything
Um,
else to ship. Yeah, he's out of shipments, so he just sent the caravels just because he had a shipment, but it turned out he's gonna probably spot these fishing boats, and yeah, it's gonna be really good for Sam.
And in the recalculated eco, Sam is ahead by 10.
Yeah.
But I don't know about this fight for Sam.
I think this is gonna go well for Aizamk if he can kill the cab quickly.
I feel Sam. Yeah, he needs to go back. I think. Now you see the longbows are gonna. This is the kind of situation where the LBs are good.
Yeah, they're not tanking, just dealing DPS and the
Yeah, they're
musketeers.
in the back.
Oh, we've got
Like,
more
Sam's
sauce.
Sam's trying to get rid of all the musketeers. Oh, then Ace has got another 10 musk reinforcing. This is getting close, to be honest.
Yeah, oh, not the best micro from Aizamk. He's gonna lose a few longbows here. But Samwise surely has to retreat here. He's got more musketeers on the way, but so does Aizamk.
Yeah, he should go back. He should go back. He sees Ace is on the water. I don't really know what he's going to do about this. Is you're going to try to contain him. Has Ace even got an actual water deck?
No, he doesn't.
No. So, what's the point? Well, he does because he's got the fishing. But what's the point in having that and not having 2 boats?
Yeah, two caravels would be good for sure.
Like, but yeah, I feel like the game's slowed down a bit. But again, Sam's still ahead in 10.
I like this. So they switch from Samwise. He sent the caravels. His next shipment is gonna be the improved warships, and then if you can spot Aizamk small water boom, then he will just secure the water
I
for
don't think
himself.
Ace is even going to try to build a boat, to be honest, mate. I do think that he's just going to give it up. I don't think he can win on the water, you know?
Yeah, but can he win on land as well? I don't think so.
No, so this is what I'm saying about how we're starting to see the effects of Sam just having complete map control all game.
Yeah.
It's just going to get to a point where, well, it is, look, it's like going to have to start, and then these villagers are going to be in the fights, and that's just not something that you want.
Yeah, for sure. Both players have caught in musketeers
I'm
now.
not sure about this fight here with Sam. Unless he's got, oh, he might have the Hus coming out.
Oh wow, big pop.
Yeah, that's why Sam engaged. He's attacking with his warships, killing them at the same time.
Yeah, it's very good. And this is gonna smell the GG, I think.
I think so. I think Ace is too far behind. Especially Sam, he's got 65 workers now, so he's, you know, he's still not max manners though. I don't know why. I think Ace is just, you know, stalling. He's obviously still going to try, but I do think that it's gone, long gone.
I think so as well. 3 more hussars. Although,
I'd stop making Hus
yeah,
now, I
I'll
think.
stop too.
He's still got him queued, but there's no point. He needs to. I'd stop making the Hus, add another Rax, and just finish it.
Yeah, I guess. Improve
warships
warships.
as well. Sam got a coin in it. Did Sam send the copy? Yeah, he did. Yeah, so he's literally got nothing really to send.
I think, yeah, he's totally out of shipments.
Sam probably could actually just start aging now.
Yeah.
He's got 40 villagers on food. Like, he would just gather that. He's got 20 on gold. He just gather it so fast.
Should also send schooners and slowly water boom.
Ace is just thinking, fuck it. Ace is just going to go for his villagers. And
yeah, but I mean, Samwise got Cav on the field.
Oh, Sam's going to see. This is nice. Do you know, I wouldn't even go back for that. I'll just go to all this.
Yeah.
Like, just because he could have run these, you know.
Yeah, that's for sure. He's gonna go back and play itself safe, which is also fine.
Sam started to build fishers, which I like. Yeah, Ace is going back. Ace is just doing his standard stall tactics, you know. Just running shit around the map.
Yeah, trying to get a miracle raid or something, but colonial militia.
Oh, he's got colonial militia. Yeah, here we go. Now it's going to try to fight on his TZ. Watch. Yeah, you see him bring all his villagers off of food and then just go on mills by his TC. Here we go. Sam's going to take him off.
Oh wow, yeah, big raid. And yeah, I mean, Aizamk has to defend that, but he doesn't have the military for it. And
not really much more we can really say about this game. It's completely over there.
Yeah, there we go. GG.
Sam goes up 2-0. Wow, nice. You could just see in the resources that is literally the effects of not having the map, you know.
Yeah.
Like, look, there was a good period of time where he had 10 villages more, but he never outgathered him in resources. Look how far all the resources were away, but he had 10 villages more. It's just because of the map.
True.
Like Sam had free range on the map, and it just does it. BC just can't work on maps like that.
Yeah, and I mean, we have to keep in mind that Aizamk sent 6 musketeers first, so actually his VC just didn't pay off at the beginning of the game, which is what you wanna have if you go Virginia Company in the British Mirror. It's getting this extra eco advantage, so your timing push would be stronger, because with more eco you're gonna pump out more units.
I don't understand what Jerry's trying to say in the chat. Like,
What's going on?
he said, Cassette really thinks improved warships is on the way, but it was on the way.
Yeah, because
I don't
it
understand,
was
yeah.
his last H2 shipment, so that's why I figured that he would send that. But he could also have sent schooners, really. And
I guess that's why Jerry's still a first lieutenant.
I guess that's why too. Yeah. That makes sense. Joking, Jerry, of course. It's winner pick first. And next map is going to be Arkansas.
I think A's will take. Actually, I don't know. I'm sure China's going to come out at some point.
Yeah, I'm not sure. We'll see what Samwise decides to pick here.
Well, yeah, Jerry, like, Sam had the 70 vils and he could have aged and he could have saved the card for age 3, but either way, I think he would have won. If he would have aged, he would have won, and I think if he would have done what he done, he won. It was a win-win for Sam.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter which way he done it. Personally, probably finishing age 2 was better, I think.
Yeah, I think so as well. Just keep the pressure, keep your military count higher than what Haste has, and
Crisp said Sam used his 2 best civs right now. Not really. He's still got to bang out his Russian, his Germans. They're all good. His Dutch is good. Sam's really good with a lot of civs. His Japan's good. His India is good.
yeah, that's true. Sam got a pretty good
So
civil.
he's got plenty more civs. Like he's not done. No way. You got to remember, A's can actually still take British, can't he? So because he lost with them.
Yes,
So
he
he
can
might
also
decide to
Russia.
Go Brits. Yeah. I think he will stay Brits.
Just reading the chat.
Kaiser,
Didn't
A's
have-
never had
yeah,
had
That's what I was about
well-
to say. He didn't have the 2 caravels in deck.
It doesn't matter. Improve warships was fine. What he done was fine. He didn't need to age. I wouldn't have aged in that situation, and I doubt a very lot of players would, because of the game's ended. Why risk dragging out a one game? It makes no sense.
Yeah, I agree with Kaiser here. Why saving the shipment if you know you're not gonna age? But I guess improved warship was not that useful. Perhaps, yeah, schooners would have been better.
But yeah, but then at the end of the day, when Sam sent the improved warships, Sam was only on the outskirts of the dock, so he didn't know if A's was making ships or not. So why not just have the better ships? It makes no sense.
Yep, and someone's gonna pick Germans here, and Aizamk is gonna go British.
Is he staying with Brits?
I think so. Yeah, he's greening up.
Yeah. So that I kind of this is good for A's, I think. Good map, good style, and good pretty much counter civ really. I mean, Germans can win. It's not like a complete dead, but British have the advantage in here for sure.
Yeah, we'll see. So we're moving into game number 3 in this best of 7. Samwise is currently leading 2-0 versus Aizamk. We're having Germany on the left side versus British on the right side, and we've got a coin start. And I think Samwise is missing a hunt, like on the bottom.
Yeah. Let me see. Yeah.
Should we tell them and try to see if they want to re-host?
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
it makes sense. Like Sam knows that it can be big.
Yeah, it could be painful in the mid game.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So let's quickly rehost that.
Oh yeah, yeah. The coin stars. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine if he gets the win part?
Ah, that would be unfortunate for Aizamk, but yeah.
Yeah. But then saying that, A's a go TP, so and then they just go VC, And I much prefer VC with 3 villagers than considering this matchup is always already Brit
Yeah,
advantage. I don't know actually. I don't know.
But yeah, so here we go again. Let's quickly check the map again. We've got a
It's
win
happened
start.
again for A's, isn't it? Has it not happened? Yeah, it's the same.
Let's check. 1, 2,
No, no, wait, no, it's not.
1, 2.
Thing is,
I think you have the same number
Sam's
of
got that, but
pounds.
A's got that. Yeah, so
I think
it's
they do,
like,
but this one is
it's
further than
fine.
that. And
Yeah, so they're both going TP. So the thing is that it is good wood start for Sam, but again, VC works so much more smoother with a TP.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it works so much more. Are you sparking one up? Are you?
No, I'm not.
You sparking a big boy up? Are you doing a Kaiser special, a big doobie?
No. I'm not really into that stuff. But anyway. So yeah, Hayes going TP. Unfortunately, he's gonna miss the pass. I still don't know how it works on this map. If you go for this TP first, then you're not gonna get the pass if your explorer spawn on this side of your TC, and you might get it if the explorer spawn on the other side. Like tons of time I've been missing the XP for like half a second.
Yeah. That's just luck, and it's just like right
It's
rehost.
pretty much luck, yeah.
Rehost. Yeah, I think it's just you get unlucky, and even though some top players don't believe in luck on the game. Not going to name any names, Kaiser Clang, but this game does involve a little bit of luck every now and again. You need to get lucky, or you get unlucky. It's just part of how RTS games are played. Same with any game.
Yeah, there's a little bit of that for sure. Oh, what is Sam doing? Already hurting that?
Yeah, he's going to start. He's going to herd everything. Watch it. He'll start on that stuff as well. It's because he's going to VC really hard.
I guess so, yeah.
He will. He will VC really hard, and he's going to defend with pikes, and then he's going to he's going to go to age 3. Thing is, every time I see Ace plays Brits, he has got one of the best Brits on the game for sure.
Yeah.
A very good understanding of stuff,
Yeah. So let's see. 2 settler wagon, 3 views, pretty standard.
Samwise actually has only got 40 coin so far. He's actually not got anything. Ace has got 80 food, and now he's going to get this 70 food, 75. And Sam's not really. He's been getting pretty unlucky because all Sam's been scouting is just stuff like that. Yeah, see, look, Sam said it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty unlucky for sure.
And now, I mean, no way Ace has got the balls. Actually, I don't know. It's Ace. He probably will start going for that straight away. Watch.
Yeah.
As soon as it's scouted, he's going to be on that.
On this map, I often try to go for it as soon as possible.
Yeah. The thing is, though, Sam must know that the CDB is on this map. It's always on this map, and it's always either here, in the middle. Sorry.
Yeah,
here.
on the other side.
No, not there. Here or here. Yeah, it's always in the 3 spots. And Ace is going for it.
Yeah, it's quite risky. Aizamk got the shipment on the way, so I guess it's gonna be Virginia Company, as you said.
Yeah, he will. So he's already got his villager in position up here. You're going to get a house. You're just going to get the standard line of sight go down. And I think that it makes sense for A's to just herd everything in as much as he can, just because
Yeah, well,
you know,
just getting
he's gonna
line of
need
sight
all the-
everywhere.
Yeah, so A's is gonna actually. Oh, Sam's gonna. No, he's walking away. Sam's walking away now.
Oh wow,
He,
it's quite
I
big.
think he would have got there. Look, and the bear reset as well.
Yeah, it would have been there in
Sam would
time.
have got there and killed him. Yeah. But it's quite unlucky for Sam. Actually, it's been very unlucky for Sam this game. He's got no treasures.
Oh wait, because you know when you see the net spot, then it reveals a bit of line of sight.
If Sam,
yeah, he didn't
if
pay
Sam
attention.
no, he's not going to kill it. Oh, and Age anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is a perfect start for A's. He's in such a good position. Even though the game's, this is what I'm talking about Age 1 treasures. Is that, you
Yeah.
know, he's got 80 food, 75 food, and then a CDB, and he's got his TP, he's got his VC, he's got the Civ advantage anyway. So everything's just going in A's favour. He's building a wall of manners just for line of sight. Market going down. You know, everything's nice. Very, very smooth game for A's.
yeah, totally agree here. So let's see how they decide to play that. I guess we're gonna see a stable from Samwise. Yeah.
Yeah,
stable.
so Samwise is going to open stable. It's going to be a bit rough because, as I say, Sam's got no treasures, no coin treasures, nothing. So we might not even see a proper batch. It depends. I think he has to skip. I think he's going to have to skip. So he's getting steel traps now. I'll be surprised if he gets a whole batch out with steel traps.
No, you
with no treasures.
you cannot. Did he?
Yeah. So
Oh, he's building a house on the bottom. So I think he's gonna be fine just because he's delaying his batch. So he's queuing his units only right now.
yeah, I mean the first shipment's out, so straight away. Ace has already bought back all his villagers. Ace knows the timing of when new lines are coming out. You've got the racks that's being built. You're going to have pikes queued up. Yes, we got pikes queued up.
Oh, it's gonna be
135.
some picky laming from Aizamk.
To be honest, he's probably just going to make nothing but pickies, you know?
Yeah, picky good strat.
Look, he's even left that. He even left that straight away as soon as he saw where their cover was headed. So
Yeah.
it's good. AZ's playing really good, actually.
Oh, only 3 Yulon badge from Samwise.
It's, mate, I tell you why. It's because he got the steel traps and he decided not to or he never got any treasures. I think this game, especially civs that require a lot of gold, I think treasures are important to get. You know.
Yeah, for sure. But when you delay your batch of Yulon like that, you should at least get 4.
Yeah,
Anyway,
there goes.
it's not the biggest deal, but
No, because it's not like Sam can win the fight. You know.
well,
He's not going to engage at the pike straight away.
if you get 5 Yulons out plus 2, and then you can fight the first 5 pikes. But with 5
Yeah, I
Yulons,
guess
then
that's
you
true.
definitely can't.
But then he has got another batch there, and he's adding in must. This is really good. You don't want to overproduce pikes, and you don't want to add in a couple of must, because if Sam decides to, with a 700 wood, start going doppels, and you're just sitting there with pikes trying to age up, you're just going to die.
Yeah. So Aizamk
he-
was able to kill a few Yulons. On the other hand,
That villager.
yeah,
I'm quite surprised that he left that villager there, to be honest.
Yeah.
That would have been pretty obvious. Ace has got steel traps as well. He's got all his villagers. So you see, notice he took nearly all his villagers off of wood. He's going to send 700 gold, and he's just going to age up.
I guess he will. Yeah, 600 wood. That's
Yeah.
interesting. Usually you go wood, veers, and coin.
Yeah, that's true. But I have seen A's sometimes just not even send coin and just age up with just so many villagers on gold. He should have more on gold though. But I think he's going to send the coin, I guess.
Yeah, both players don't have any units in queue. Yeah, 700 coin for Germany. So it's gonna be an age up. I like that Hayes is trying to siege this TP with the pikes and defending with the musketeers in his base.
Yeah, it's quite nice. Yeah, it's pretty normal. I mean, the only thing I don't like about doing this is that if Sam's not aging and all of a sudden 10 doppels appear, clean that up, and then all of a sudden he hits you with loads of doppels and ulans, it can be quite hard.
Yep. I had this feeling when I played versus Snow.
Yeah, for sure. But then he's kept his pikes alive and he's backed off. Look, he's backed off because he knows.
Yeah, well, I mean, this is just so good for Aizamk. He's aging at the same time as Germany, so he's gonna age like 30 seconds
Yeah.
later, max, and then
With an insane eco.
yeah, with insane eco, so he will be able to hold any heli H3 pressure that Germany can bring.
So I feel like now A's needs to put down. I personally add, when I'm aging up in our VC, I would add another Rax and I add a stable. I start producing some Huss while I'm producing, you know, some longbows, and then normally I think I just go. Normally I go longbow, goon, Huss. But I've seen some players do Huss, longbow, pikes, and then when you fight, you just jam all the pikes into the Ulans, you know.
Yeah, well, pikes are really good at tanking, and they do also really good DPS versus Eurons.
Yeah. He's adding more musketeers, which I find quite surprising because Sam's literally just aged up. He's going to have war wagons and scum.
I don't like that.
Yeah,
He's training so
no,
many
I don't-
Eurons for pikes.
Yeah, but then he's probably thinking, is it worth him losing his TP, you know?
Yeah, probably not. I mean, he didn't get the worst trade possible, but
Especially considering he's upgrading them now.
yeah, that's the thing.
To vet, so.
If you
So
do
there we got
that,
the stable.
then you really want vet Eurons to fight the pikes.
I think we're just going to be seeing Musketeer Huss here. Which I don't actually like it versus War Wagon Scum, to be honest.
Yeah, although Samwise is going scum Eulon at the moment, so
Because he's probably predicting just LB Pike, I guess. That's probably what he's doing. He's trying to play a bit of a blind.
yeah.
Blind count, you know, Ace is up. That's a really good Ace time for Ace. Age of
Oh,
LBs as
9
well.
Eulon, okay. This is maybe a bit early for 9 Eulon.
I am sorely grieved. I may
I think
not
8
steer.
skirmishers would be the right call.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's got to this point. So he's adding in goons now. Is he going to start making longbows though?
Somebody got
He
goons
needs to
in
do
queue.
something. He's got loads of second stable. So
Interesting.
he's going to be going. Yeah, I've seen him play this kind of style as well actually against Germany. Very Huss heavy with goons.
Ooh, that could be really bad for Aizamk actually. Oh, someone's not paying attention. Oh man, the Eulons are gonna.
Oh, 2 Falconets for A's as well.
Oh wow.
That wasn't a good. I don't like. Did we like that for Sam? I don't know. That's a lot of Ulan that died.
Yeah.
And that was
I guess it's not bad for British.
Thing is, Sam's just in a. I feel like as soon as Germany loses their army like that, like if you trade evenly with British, I just feel like you're going to be behind because the eco is insane. Like Aze's eco is just nutty.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
And
you've
you-
got several shot early H3 with Germany just because
Yeah,
of their
that's
big
true, yeah.
shipments, but
See, I'm not a massive fan of pushing out super early against Germany just because of they've got the shipments coming in, you know.
yeah.
Like, I mean, why would you ever push out with 4 goons and 2 falconets? If the
yeah,
ship's
I mean,
dead,
yeah,
like,
you're just dead. Yeah,
that's-
for sure.
it makes no sense why he's doing that, but he just got insanely lucky there. He got insanely lucky. It's just a gamble, wasn't it?
Yeah, there you go, 8 Eulons. Although Hayes is adding vet hussars now,
Yeah,
which I
that's
really
nice,
like.
That's nice. I'm not happy that Sam's still going Skirmulan. He's just going to get rolled. And if he sees this as well.
Oh, this is really close, yeah.
Yeah, this isn't. I'm guessing we're going to see some more.
I mean,
There's another 5 Hussar.
if this
coming
2
out.
army connects right now, I think Samwise is just gonna clean that.
Yeah, right now it's fine. But he's got a. No, not.
Oh,
He's got a load more hearts and he's
Yeah,
just
yeah,
took
yeah.
a load of.
That's
Just
just
a big
bad.
bullet. But then the goons are on the wrong
Yeah.
side. So yeah.
Yeah, that
this
could
is
be a good fight for Samwise. Well, let's see how it goes.
Start the goons. Oh, and he even attacked the walls, so the walls are getting a bit of action in there.
I think it's still gonna be good for British. The Falconets are still alive.
Yeah. He needs to take the Falcon. Oh, Cav combat for A's as well. That's nice. Yeah, A's is going to clean this up.
Yeah.
It's just shitty paper.
Wow,
again, isn't it?
this Falconet volley is insane.
Yeah.
He's gonna clean the Falconets, but I mean,
Now imagine if Sam like didn't overmake them skirmishes and he had like war wagons in there, you know?
yeah. More Eulons, 3 war wagons coming for Samwise. Gonna save his Eulons, but
The thing is, Sam must realise that he's just pumping goon Huss now, you know?
yeah.
Why? Why is he making? Is he? I mean, is he? No, okay, so he done another batch of Ulans that is making war wagons now, but the scores, they're not too bad, but again, Brit's Eco's in a good spot. He's got 52 villagers, and he hasn't even sent his eight villagers yet.
Yeah,
Um,
Samwise needs to be raiding right now, but he doesn't have the army to do so. I mean, look at these reinforcements from Aizamk.
yeah, it's crazy, yeah. And he's gonna raid. I think, so he's building another barrack. So there's the eight villages. Like I said, so
settlers,
he's up to
wow.
60 village now. 60 villages is nice. He's got Husk going. He's got goons going.
Do you
Yeah,
even need
Sam
that?
catches this.
Ooh, he's not
What's
paying
that?
attention. Gonna kill one house. Could have been worse for Aizamk.
Yeah. It's just so hard for Germany in this state because Sam never done like anything. He's not done anything wrong, but he's got him miles behind. You know.
Yeah, well, he
And
just traded equally 2 fights, which is not what you want. You
yeah,
really
no,
have to
it's
clean.
not. It's not against someone who's got well, not twice the eco, but an extra 20 villagers
Yeah.
or something. It's not. It's just not going to be good, is it? And especially considering Sam never adapted to what he was seeing. It's like he just predicted him to go LBs, and then he just got rolled by Goon Hush, you know?
Yeah, a big raid coming in for Aizamk, killing a settler wagon.
Got some war wagons there, though. He's trying to chase them, but... So the church card is... Or, sorry, Ace is building the church. I'm guessing Ace builds the church to get the line of sight.
Yeah, or just making a spy or something.
Well, he normally only makes spies against teams like Japan and that lot to be able to... Iro, I've seen him do it, where he tries to kill the explorer really fast.
Yeah, that's true.
But I know... Oh, there you go. So he is getting the line of sight. Tower watch. It just opens his vision up, allows him to react better to raids. His buildings get more loss, and it's good.
It's also such a good tech for longbows, because they have 22 range.
Exactly, yeah. But Ace is just this game's going to snowball even worse. Like he's adding in LBs now. He knows that as soon as he starts making war wagons, he needs to do something.
Yeah, I mean, if this army would connect right now, I think Samwise would win this fight. Although there are more goons and longbows on the way now, so I'm not entirely sure about that.
LBs now.
Yeah.
Got loads of LBs, all the goons,
And now Samwise is just overmaking war wagons, really. I think he needs more Ulans.
I don't know why Ace is trying to press all the time. He doesn't. If Ace just gets a solid composition like 40 longbows, loads of Husk goons, I don't think he ever loses against Germany. Like the only way Germany can really beat their armies with Falks, because the war wagons just Ulans melt like paper, and war wagons just die to LBs like nothing. This isn't a good fight for Sam.
Yeah, probably not. Oh, 10 more longbows on the way. Good micro from Samwise, pulling the Ulans in the back. But yeah, probably not going to be enough.
He's got enough, more Ulan coming in, but it's just...
If he can, yeah, he needs to just snipe the Dragoons, but yeah, there's 4 Dragoons with cavalry combat just sniping the remaining
The thing
Ulans.
is, the Ulans won't be enough to just take down the LBs
Yeah.
because, they just melt like paper. And the war wagons, they just melt. Absolutely melt. Yeah, I think this is... So Ace is building a mill.
Really good trade
Even
for...
though he's got this, he's decided to build a mill,
Yeah.
but... That's typical Ace. But yeah, I think this game's done.
Yeah, I think it's looking bad for
He's nearly at
Germany.
70 villagers, and he's just going to be spamming more army, and Sam's slowly eating up all the gold mines on the map.
Yeah,
You know?
cavalry combat's
That's
coming in
it.
for Germany, but he doesn't have the big army to make it pay off.
It's the same situation. Like as Germany, you're going to eat up all the gold mines. As soon as you eat up the gold mines, and the game gets dragged out because you've been trading evenly, and no one's really decisively winning. British will just get better because if you just had to rely on wood and food,
Yeah, you
longbow pike
can
is
just
so
longbow pike
cost-
and
yeah, and it's perfect.
yeah.
Like it's so hard on this map, especially considering I feel like I don't know if this has less gold mines than any other maps, but
Interesting. Aizamk is gonna sack a few longbows to just escape. He probably feel he doesn't have enough anti-cav.
yeah, it's 1k coin for A's as well now. at the
Oh
moment.
yeah, he's training pikemen now, which I really like.
Yeah, they're just good to buffer. That's all. I don't think you can just go nothing but goon longbow because, as I say, you
Yeah.
can just ram ramming the Ulans, they do well.
Finally, Samwise had a few skirms idle. He needs every single unit to be able to snipe the dragoons and stuff.
I was going to get some villages out, which isn't too bad. It's quite nice.
Yeah, but I mean, Brits is still 20 views ahead.
That's the issue here, isn't it? Like, it's just going to get worse.
Yeah.
Asia's got a lot of idle villages there, and they'll be clicked on that gold mine soon. He needs to build some more mills, which he's doing.
Yeah.
Oh, he's starting to hunt on them now as well.
Yeah, he can hunt there. He's got berries here, and berries on the top as well.
And again, this is so Sam has got 400 on that, and he's got 400 on that.
Yeah.
This is his only big gold mine left, but it's in the worst position. Look at them trees. Ace can just sit with LBs in that trees and just rain on the villagers.
Right, and even like Jaegers probably wouldn't be enough versus these massive longbows.
Not against mass longbows. So he went 1,000 gold first, which is fair enough.
Okay, interesting.
Sorry, he shipped 1,000 gold, so he's going to, he's going to have the gold income for a while, and he's just going back to Skirmulan, which I kind of actually, it's better.
This is the correct position now.
Yeah, but then I just hate it when all the Ulans run into Pike and Goon. It's just going to be awful. You know? Right, and the LBs melt. It seems like LBs melt Ulans just as fast as what Pikes do when they just got something to buffer in front of them, you know?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like, so it's just it's hard.
Sometimes it's hard to judge a fight you take with Germany, because you'll be like, yeah, I've got 30 coded Ulans, right? And that's they're just like 20 Pikes and 10 Goons, and you end up like getting completely crushed.
So he's adding Huss now, which is good. It's good. Like, stuff like this makes no sense. Like, why do you need to raid with that? You know, it's just taking unnecessary risks. He's miles ahead. He's 80 ahead in score. Like, why does he need to even do stuff like that? Just max out and roll in, you know?
Yeah, I don't like that he's splitting his army so much as well. He's got Pikes here, Goons on the bottom.
If he catches, no, he's running them out. You see, that's the laws. So he saw them.
Wow, that's tons of Ulans.
The line of sight. But this isn't. Cheap scums.
I mean,
even though is that even a good trade for? It's not, is it?
It has to be, because that's half of British army that he just cleaned. So.
Yeah, but look how many Ulans died just for that.
Yeah, but I mean, if the Ulans go here now, yeah, you might just clean everything. There's more Pikes.
Look at these Pikes coming in. And then now his Goons are coming in. It's just, I don't know. I feel like when it gets to this stage in the game, how does Germany's cav just suck? It's the only time I feel Germany has where the cav do damage is early age 3. That's the only time I think Ulans are good.
Yeah, really good reinforcements from Aizamk here.
I mean, if you look at all resources gathered, A's nearly gathered 10,000 more resources than him.
Wow, yeah, that's a lot.
Your mistake was going Ulan. That forced the pikey switch. And you could just look at the village. It is a hard matchup. All resources gathered. Every single point in this game, A's was ahead. Apart from where, if you look at the military unit graph, where you got about 12 minutes. Look at Samwise's army. He must have missed micros so hard there, you know.
12 minutes. Yeah, I mean they had a similar army count and ended up trading kind of equally.
What, 12 minutes?
Yeah. I
think you're looking at 10.
No, 12.
What, on military unit count?
Yeah.
No, for 12, Sam's got 37 and...
right. Oh, you're looking at the number of military. Yeah, I was looking in population.
Yeah, no, if you look at the number of military, but Sam just took a massive... He just went... that fight just sucked for Sam.
Yeah, he kind of did, yeah.
This is a hard matchup, but now Sam's got his... I mean, obviously he lost the game, but the Brits is out of the way now.
Yeah, that's true.
So he doesn't have to worry about British anymore. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what... I think Sam knew when he locked in Germany, he probably knew that, you know, Brits were going to be coming out of Colorado. I really like Russia on this map. But A's gets to pick first. So that's going to be pretty interesting to see what happens here, actually.
Yeah. Yeah. Aizamk to pick first. I might need to ask you to take over the stream in like 30 minutes. So after this game.
Is your game starting? Is it?
Well, I'm just gonna ask for justice.
I was picking India. Interesting.
Yeah, interesting pick for sure. Let's see what Samwise decides to pick. Japan. Okay.
Yeah, Sam likes this. And I think it's fine. Like, because Sam has a pretty good understanding about this matchup, and Japan is one of Sam's strongest civs. Who are you playing against?
For justice.
And when is that supposed to be starting? In 30 minutes?
Yeah. I'm gonna ask him if he can play
If
a
he
bit
can just-
later.
Yeah, I can't see why not. I mean, you're casting, you know.
Yeah. Well, I'm going out tonight. Don't know
I don't
what time
care.
exactly.
You put your real life plans on hold for AoE, mate.
Th-
You know this game's more important than your real
oh
life. You know it
gosh.
is.
Well,
Don't even joke
what
around.
would my life be without AoE? You know.
Exactly.
Anyway, so yeah, game number 4.
No, I think this is going to go to the wire. This series, I really do.
I think so as well.
I think if you think you're going to be done in 30 minutes, mate, maybe 2 hours and 30 minutes, if you're lucky. If you think it started at 3:30 and it's now 5 o'clock, you're going on for an hour and a half.
Yeah, that's true. But anyway, back to the series. Score is currently 2-1 for Samwise. And we've got India versus Japan. And this is a food start, I believe.
Yes, I'm not the best with knowledge about India and Japan because I don't play that much. I played a bit of India for a while, but that was a long time ago. I know they're a very easy civ. There's no doubt about that. It's very straightforward. I think Aze is going to play something a bit weird. He normally always does. And Samwise is going to play very, very boomy, I think.
Yeah, perhaps. I think this matchup is Japan favored a bit, but I think it's also harder to play as Japan.
Yeah, I agree. I think it is Japan favoured at the very, very top, but I think that for India overall it's easier to play, you know?
Yeah, probably.
Like I feel like it's easier to win as India, but I feel like if Japan plays really well, then it's way better for Japan. But we'll have to see. I mean, Sam scouted the 90 wood there. Aze is going to the top. He's getting the Cougar. Yeah, it's going to be pretty standard. I mean, I'm guessing Sam's just going to open up. He's going to age with the I forgot what the wonder's called. The one that boosts your
the shrine.
shrines.
Yeah, the shrine wonder.
Yeah, I can't. Aze will definitely age with the Agraport. That's for sure. But I don't really know what's going to happen. I'm guessing Aze is going to put on some pressure, I guess, and then, well, it's two ways. You can play it really aggressive, or you can build the Agraport and just go insanely boomy. But that's not really Aze's kind of playstyle. Aze
Yeah.
tends to like. Well, he can play very defensive, but most of the games I see Ace plays, he's a very much the person that likes to put on aggro, like aggression. He likes to do damage, and then he likes to just follow up behind it with something. He's always got, when you play against Ace, he's always normally got a game plan, but he follows a sequence.
Yeah.
And yeah, and I just feel like I sometimes feel like if you throw Ace off his game plan, I don't think he handles it very well. He's not very. He's not the best player to adapt to situations. I feel like Ace follows a certain. It's like he's got something in his head that he's going to do, and he's going to do it. And if things don't go his way, I feel like Ace, you see a lot worse Ace, you know.
Yeah, it could be, yeah, for sure. So Samwise tried to steal this 95 wood from Aizamk. As a result of that, he didn't, and he did this second shrine, which is a bit unfortunate.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
300 wood.
Ace is, I've seen Neutral Bar do this quite a few times. It's not really uncommon. I think. Yeah, I mean, I'm guessing it's because he never had a consulate. I'm guessing that's why he sent the 300 wood. Otherwise, he might have gone maybe 2 villages, or I don't think you really get the is it the Karna, yeah, for the shrines, it isn't it? Or is it the Kami?
Yeah.
One of those.
Kami
But I
works
think
really
that-
well if you can go port consulate.
Well, this is what I mean. Probably because he didn't. There's no point in sending it. It's just
Yeah.
going to put him too far behind. So it's going to be interesting. I'm going to grab a drink quick, man. I'll be back a second.
Yeah, sure. So Samwise is floating quite a bit of wood. He's gonna drop another shrine. Perhaps we're gonna see a consulate as well. And Hayes is going for a really late age up with 2 forward veer, so that will make up for it. 120 XP as well. Yep, consulate's going up for Samwise. So we'll see how he decides to play that, really. Let's have a look on the decks. It's exactly the same for, I mean, pretty standard for Samwise. And Aizamk, well, got some kind of Aizamk deck. Pioneers, training, the infantry training stuff.
I'm back, mate.
Yeah, right. I was just
Yeah, that seems.
checking.
That deck's pretty crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, there's a lot of weird stuff for sure.
It's absolutely crazy. So he's got 2 Malhouts in there, but not 3.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's pretty nuts. But that's a typical A's deck. The thing is, you say it's not a standard deck, but that is a standard A's deck, you know.
yeah, that's for sure.
Do you think Sam will make a wall?
I like the way he built his town right now. Unfortunately, the animals went quite far away from the shrine.
Yeah. Ace is going to end up getting that. Sam is
good,
actually building, what's his, 70 pop on the shrines. He's building the market now. You got the wood, that's pretty standard. Ace has only just gone up, and Sam's actually got his first shipment, so.
Yep, and we see Poison Q for Aizamk and Yumi Orchards for Samwise.
Yeah. And Ace is sending his first 2 sepoys around, just probably trying to scout a shrine, I guess.
Yeah, a good thing
gonna
going
be-
for Samwise is that he found himself a lot of coin treasure in each one, and as a result of that, it makes your macro so much easier with Japan early on if you make Yumis, because you can just use your gold for market upgrades and just gather food and wood, basically.
Yeah. So we've got the 5 sepoy shipment. He is going aggressive on the sepoys. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure what I think about this, just purely because it's so late. You know. But
Yeah.
then again, Sam's just gone insanely greedy because he's thinking that Ace isn't going to be doing this.
Yeah, perhaps.
You know? Like, well, and the thing is, Sam built his consulate quite early, but he never queued anything up in it. He never made any clubs first, or he never, made the what are they called? I don't know what they're called.
The Shinobis, he's making some right now.
Yeah, they're the ones. Yeah. There we go. So they're on the way now. It's not too bad for Sam. I mean, I like that Sam ran them there so he could keep his villagers working.
Yeah, it's a pretty good move.
That was pretty nice. I think if Sam deals with this, which he is dealing with it without losing any villagers, it's fine.
Yeah, well,
Do you think he's gonna? Oh, 600 wood. I was gonna say, do you reckon he's gonna get 4 sours or 600 wood? So he's going 600 wood. He's building his own shirt. So
I like 600 wood.
yeah, it's good. I mean,
It's good
I
follow
feel
up.
like as India, I feel like that you can do this kind of aggression as India and still not get super far behind in eco.
Yeah, yeah, that's for sure.
That's the bullshit thing about it.
That's
all,
the
you know?
one of India's strength. Every time you
Yeah.
send a military shipment, you get one villager with that, so why not?
Yeah, I agree. So yeah, so he sent the word. He's still streaming sepoys into the bait. He's doing a Sompu 2.1 right here, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's just a better version of Sompu. He's a better all-rounder, you know.
5 ashes as a respawn for Samwise.
Otherwise, yeah, I think he felt like he needed to do something. He's still got 90 supply on the shrines though. So, but he's two. So he's two. Okay, so he's going with his 2 explorers to boost shrines. And I was gonna say he brought them back to help fight,
Yeah.
which is quite nice. Oh fuck, Ace is gonna go and see it straight away. That's just nice. That's just overall good play.
Yeah, he's trying to make use of his army while there's a cooldown between the players.
That's either really smart. Oh no, it's just completely ignored it. I was gonna say it's
Ah,
really
it's gonna
smart.
see it
Ace
now.
thinking that's where he would go with his 2 explorers.
Yeah.
Or whether it's luck, you know. But either way, it's still nice getting the picks.
Yeah, yeah, that's for sure. He was able to see that just because he finished the Ottoman consulate in time.
Oh yeah. That's really good. I wonder what. So he's still got Sepoys coming in. So he's not making the same mistake as what a lot of players do. Oh no, he has made some Gurkhas. He made some I don't know. Do you need them? You know.
I think you do. I think they do really well with this composition right now.
Yeah, it's not too bad, I guess. But I guess he made them because he got some musketeers. Maybe he thought he'd just gonna spam nothing but Ashi.
Yeah, perhaps, yeah.
300 export, which is nice. His market tech's not too bad as well. Sam's is, you know, pretty alright. He hasn't got the 2nd wood. He's got the ricochet now, so he's building his 2nd barracks.
Yeah.
4 villagers.
Got himself the Ottoman consulate Theos. So the eco is quite similar at the moment. Both players have decent market upgrades. Tier 1 for Ottoman and Tier 2 food for Japan.
For Ottoman?
For
Ottoman?
India, sorry.
Yeah, for India. Yeah, that's true. So now he's getting the first gold mine upgrade. So yeah, everything's starting to slow down a bit. Like it's getting more and more standard, you know. For sours, that's interesting.
Yeah, and he's got also.
This could be really good.
Yeah.
This could be very good. Did he send the 3 villagers?
Yeah, he sent the villagers, yeah.
Yeah, he did.
So he's going for the bait, and I really like that. So Samwise is trying to get 3 kills with the Yumis, but then there's the big cav switch on the way, and there's only 5 hashes as anti-cav.
Yeah, this is really nice. Sam needs to call his minutes. He hasn't got the. Yeah, there you go. So he's got his sentries on the way. It's still very good for A's actually. He's played this very smartly. Very smartly. It's a shame he just started sieging the market with all his cards, but I think this is still nice.
Yeah, Samwise might get away with like the typical pathing, like.
Oh, the Ellies are away
Yeah.
now. It only takes a stun to get. Oh, that's in such a 6-spot yeah, and A's is starting to pull ahead now in eco. He's putting ahead in score. He's 20 plus ahead in score. It's just going really smooth for A's. I mean, I don't know why Aizamk has got 17 villages on wood, sorry, but that's pretty crazy actually. He needs to transfer his villagers to food. Like, what's he doing? There we go. Right. No, he's just gonna go with it. Okay. But it's still fine. He's building a stable yet. That's such a weird spot. Jesus Christ.
Yep, 5 HEs again, and yeah, this is the difference now. Samwise went for a military shipment because he needs something to hold, and
he went foreign login.
Yeah,
so
was going really
it's really good, really good.
I like that he's sieging shrines at the same time with UC boys.
To be honest, I think that's probably just a rally.
Perhaps, yeah.
Probably just that his fought with bad rallied over there for the fight, you know. But yeah, it's nice. Like he's making sours now. He's just staying in age 2. I think this is the correct way to play. He could age up. I mean, I still don't know why he's got 20 on fruit on wood. He's got 10 now. But to be honest, I'd take them all off. He's got 500 banked. Imagine if he had all his villages on gold and food, how much he'd be able to produce, you know?
Yeah, he's giving Gurkhas and Salters right now.
I think it's probably because he's seeing the mass Asher, I guess. To be honest, I'll probably... Oh, so he's going Yumi's now. I was going to say, I don't know if he was going to carry on going Sours. Mate, so he's building another barracks. So yeah, so pretty much got every villager, apart from 6, off of wood. He knows he doesn't need any wood, you know, he's got all the trickles now, so... And he only needs to produce villages and houses, and that's more than enough.
Yeah.
Now he's just going to get... Like, his eco's going to get nuts. I'm quite surprised that he hasn't got the second... the upgrade where it upgrades all your food and wood. I forgot what it's called.
Imperial bureaucracy.
Yeah,
I mean the big one. Yeah, it's really really good tech, but it's quite expensive.
Yeah, but I feel like that Aziz was really in an easy position to be able to get it. His eco's 45 villages now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I
His
feel
eco
like
is insane right now.
It's very good. Do you think Samwise is trying to go up? He's floating.
Yeah, he's floating resources.
But
I don't think he can really.
No, it's stable going down.
And
the Sours there.
I would still say Japan would win this kind of game in late H2 with like the daimyo and Hashi attack and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So Sam's going to try to push it back a bit. Aze is getting more workers. He's got a fort now. He's got his racks. He's got his.
Oh, like
stables,
this.
so
Stable for Samwise. He doesn't have any nagging queue though.
This is a good push from Aze though. But again,
Yeah.
they're just the trading, and the thing is, Sam's only got 110 on the old.
I mean, he's got a terrible pathing around the Toshugu shrines, but yeah, it's still winning this fight quite convincingly.
The thing is, Sam's only got, as I said, 110 supply, and Aze has only killed one of his shrines, I think. So maybe he could have been a bit better on building shrines. But Aze has always been pushing on him. Aze is floating 1,400 food now.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, good pop of Hashi from the back, and there's a few Nagis in queue as well. And I mean, Samwise is gonna clean that up.
Yeah, this is really nice from Sam actually, because of he's not actually that far behind in eco now. It's about 8. It's about 8 on the recalculated, so it's not too bad. I just feel like Sam could have done better with shrining.
Yeah, he's using his hero now.
There we go. So he's going to start building more now. So
Yeah.
build another one down here, which is nice.
I guess he was
So the
just
game has
too
evened
busy.
up a little bit. You know, I was making what's it called? Is it are they called Raptures? I forgot what they're called. The games with R.
Rush boots.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
Oh, how did you make rush boots?
I don't know.
Yeah,
It's just saying, isn't it?
we shouldn't
Second,
question Aizamk choices.
Second racks. Okay, so he sent. So Ace is just shit.
What the fuck? He's on
coin.
3 Raxes.
Yeah, he just shipped. He just shipped coin, so I think he's going to go up. I'm guessing.
Yeah,
it
or
makes sense.
he's making Rax as well.
Yeah, I've probably to catch the raids.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And now he's sieging the shrines, which is good, you know. Sam's trying to Ashi raid, which isn't bad, but I don't think he's going to get anything done.
Yeah, unfortunately, they are just Emberak on the way as well.
India's definitely in control of the game. Now he's killing the shrines, the game's slowed down a bit, so I was kind of thinking that he's going up, which I'm guessing he's going to. He should do, he's nearly got the resources to just go up. I feel like he can just seal it, you know?
I think so as well, yeah. There's a lot of things going on the map. A few Hashis and Seapoy is going to take the
they're
fight.
fighting here, but I don't think that's going to fly. I'm a bit worried that I think that Sour saw them villagers.
Might be, yeah. Oh, yeah, there could be a big
so
raid.
with that. So that can be pretty big. Yeah, it can be really big actually.
Aizamk, he's not
Yeah,
aging.
even though the ecos ain't that far apart, Ace's score is just insane. and he's still not
Yeah.
decided to age. He's still producing more military units.
I
That
think
raid
this.
is insane.
Yeah,
I think that's it.
it's
I think
GG.
Sam's going to call that. He's got 30 villages on gold though, which isn't ideal. Yeah, that's just huge. Sam didn't even notice that because he's so busy trying to.
Trying to defend. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a shame because the ecos wasn't that bad, but then again, Ace started sieging the shrines, so it's just gone from pretty much bad to worse.
Yeah.
I mean, he has held the front line, but sooner or later, Sam's going to look over there, see that all his villages are gone, and
Yeah.
you know, if you look at the supplies, 62 to 120. If you look at the scores, you know, nearly he's 80 ahead pretty much.
Yeah. He's getting a good trade in the middle, but it's not gonna be enough. He's raiding, but there are some Zembraks.
Got the damage, yeah.
And he's got camel attack as well. And yeah, he's just gonna resign.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't really. This is a bit of a weird one. I don't know why. Like even on the eco, he got you know just over 6,000 resources more. But again, it's just untouched. India just got untouched on the map. But what could Sam have done better? I personally think that Sam never actually made units early on because of A's age so late. He did not expect a
Sepoy
Sepoy
rush. Yeah.
and why would and he's right. Why would you expect it? Because technically it would be bad. Because if Sam did make units, he would have been fine. He wouldn't have had to idle as much. He would have already had his consulate units out. He'd already had more units there. He just skipped. He skipped units to build more shrines because it makes sense. Because you know that they're not going to be aggressive. Then all of a sudden you just get a delayed Sepoy rush. I mean, I don't know. Again, I don't know if it's,
Yeah. I think
I feel
he only had 5 Yumis when the Sepoy came in his base, and I think he really needed 10 to be fine.
yeah, but I think he would have had 10 though. This is what I'm saying. I think if he would have not played as greedy, he would have had 10. But then why wouldn't you play greedy if you scouted such a late aggro? You know,
Yeah, that's true.
it's kind of like at the end of the day, you are scouting, you're adapting, but then it's wrong. Like where's the logic? And this is what annoys me about certain civs, and especially India is one of the best ones for it. Is that you can still do these kind of rushes and be fine economically. So it's 2-2 now. So Ace has to pick again his civ. I'm guessing that he's going to. Actually, I don't know. I'm guessing China or something's going to come out. Samwise still has his Germany. He's still got Russia. What else has he got? He's got India himself. Actually, he might go India himself. All depends what comes out. What is the next map?
The next map would be Hudson Bay Summer.
Hudson. So India, I guess that's good on this map. Germany's good on this map.
Yeah. Even what a sieve.
Yeah, I don't know what they're gonna pick here. I really don't know.
I don't know either.
Be interesting. It is going to be interesting. Now the games have even up. Now you see, I don't want Sam to start getting frustrated because obviously you notice that obviously he never GG'd that game. I mean, to be honest, it might have been the case where he typed it just before he quit. So that could be the case, but
Yeah,
Sam might have been
it could be a
annoyed.
bit of tilt, but knowing Samwise, I know that he doesn't tilt usually, so I think he's gonna be fine.
Sam, I don't know. Sam's a competitive player, and he probably felt like he played really bad that game, just because of what happened. And to be honest, he probably went really confident into the matchup as well. But I just hope that Sam doesn't tilt because I generally think it's 2-2 now. Even though Samwise went 2-0 up, I think that he can quite easily come back. just because I feel that it's so close between these two in skill. So Portuguese, yeah.
Yeah, and we've got a subscription from Dark Crazy. Thank you very much, man.
Nice one, lad. Nice one. So this is going to be the problem here now, is that Ace is going to go water. But to be honest, he'll probably open a 10-10, and then he'd just transition into water. He always 10-10
Yeah.
all the time. Now, what is Samwise going to do versus this? Does he take something like Dutch? China. So Sam's going to take China.
Yeah, Chinese really good
sense.
Portuguese counter. Japan does really well as well.
Yeah, it makes sense. But I do think that Sam is on a bit of a timer just because of the water. Like, at the end of the day, if he defends with a lot of clonal militia and that, like, it can be close. Even though China is a lot better civ, I still think if he floods the water, I still think it's going to be hard.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting. It is a good. But then, how much does Sam play China? I haven't seen Sam play China much.
I haven't either.
And I know A's plays a lot of Porto, so and I know that Sam's really good with civs like Dutch. But then, Spain. I don't know about this one. Maybe I would have preferred China, but then if he's more confident with Spain, it makes sense. Spain is very good, I think.
No, Spain is also a really good counter to Portuguese. So.
We just have to see. I mean, I don't think A's is. Do you think A's is making a deck? I mean, it's already got about 30,000 decks, so I can't see him making more. He's literally got 30,000 decks.
Maybe, yeah.
But then, is he got to make a deck literally where he's just goes for that water stuff? Just
Yeah, perhaps.
Oh no, sorry, I read that wrong. I thought you said I'll bear it back. I need to make a deck for Chinese.
No.
He's gonna make his offering.
Yeah.
God, him and this fucking offering stuff. How about you offer us a good game, mate? How about that? I think the game's been pretty good so far.
Yeah, it was quite entertaining for sure. Pretty back and forth. The two first games were really convincing for Samwise, and then Aizamk played really well the last two.
Because things started getting weird, like just the game started getting weird. But then again, this is when Ace thrives. He thrives on this stuff.
Yeah, Samwise is not sure what to play. Actually, switching between China and Spain at the moment. We've got Kaiser in the chat. We all know he's gonna 10-10 rush or just 10-10 FF. Ten water boom. Anything involving 10-10 basically.
Yeah, anything involving 10-10 or a Cazador FF.
Yeah, Castor and a random Halberdiers pop on your army.
Yeah, Ronin or Ronin.
All Ronins as well. That works. That works too. So we are waiting for you, Mr. Samurai.
Yeah, sorry, mate. I was just arranging my hooker for tonight,
Ah, right.
Yeah, my girlfriend will be home from work in about 20 minutes.
Okay. Almost forgot church card.
Float 2k wood. Ace loves his wood float. Actually, no. GUA loves his wood float. Ace just loves to put villagers on wood.
Yeah, bit of micro issue. I love floating coin, for example. So.
Yeah, but at least coin's actually useful. You can actually make military with that. But
well, you can make pikes with wood.
Maybe that's why he's used to floating it.
Perhaps, yeah.
He used to play Brits and just spamming bikes. This is hard. I know. I think A's has got a really good ports. He hasn't got a standard ports, but he's got a good ports. You know.
Yeah.
So I kind of predict. I predict aggression into C. That's normally how he plays, or at least how he plays versus me.
Yeah, we'll see. This is China. It's gonna be tricky, of course. I don't know if you want to go aggressive as Portuguese versus China. You probably want to. We'll see. Aizamk is gonna go TP, so it's gonna probably be a 10-10 with a TP.
You reckon?
Yeah, he's got 10 views.
Oh yeah, he
10
would.
views.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a 10 out of 10. He's not TP, not chopping wood.
Yeah, it makes sense. I think it's good. I must admit, every time I play against his 10-10, I do think that is pretty good.
Yeah, you age up so fast, really. Yeah, there are also a few sheep on the map that if you could find a few, then you would age up even faster.
Yes, if he finds wood, it's going to be nice. He's heading towards 75. Food, sorry. If he finds the food, it'd be nice. He's got 120 there, but it's too close to the Chinese explorer.
Yeah.
He's got a sheep. I'm guessing he's going to delete
another one. Yeah, he's gonna eat
guys
them
like
for sure.
call them ships. He's got a sheep. He's got a sheep there.
Sheep.
Ship. So now this is what I like because he hasn't got the crack shot because he's China. He's picked it and he's run off because he knows he can see if China gets that.
Yeah, that's true.
And it's good. I think it's good because China can solo 2 bears with the monk. You know? So he's getting it now. He must be keeping it. Well, I hope he's keeping an eye on that. He needs to start moving over pretty soon though. Yeah. So he sees. Yeah, he sees it. He's going to be too late, isn't he?
Oh, I think it's gonna be in time, unless someone's get like three goal in a row. 1, 2.
Here we go.
Ooh, almost. I think Aizamk got that.
He's got that, yeah. Yeah, so I guess the only thing you can do now is try to kill the explorer. But again, like for the 10-10, it's so nice, you know, getting this food. Even though he was already aging before he got it, it just helps. That would have been nice. The wood would have been nice.
Yeah, for sure.
To be honest, I probably would have thought his explore. But no, because maybe the age up might help. You know, but.
Yeah, I was quickly checking the decks. Aizamk got schooners in deck and a pretty standard land deck, I would say. Beside the schooners and the rendering plant.
He's still got like he will end up going water, but I don't think. The thing with A's, he loves to play aggressive and then he loves to do what he does, and then he's got a plan in place. So A's will be doing a 10-10. He's going to play aggressive and then he's going to fall back. He's going to go on water, and he's going to use CM. And he's just going to use everything that he can really to hold against his rush.
I like this kind of play. Yeah, with the 10-10, you can drop a Rax forward, make 5 pikes each to TP, and then decide what you want to do. And probably will force China to either make some units or just delay the FF by sending units or something like that.
Yeah, I agree. So he's got a coin. I'm guessing that's for the market.
Oh, he's making a church.
Oh yeah, actually I've seen him do this. He's gonna make a spy and he's gonna kill.
He's gonna yeah.
I've seen him do it many a times actually.
if I was Samwise, I would just run away as soon as possible.
Well, he is. So he's gonna start playing aggressive. And normally when you play aggressive against China, they normally hold quite easy with their flipping monk and their disciples.
Yeah, true.
So like if you play aggressive with say a couple of pikes or bows, that's normally a key unit that they use. So here comes the spy now. He's a lot faster than.
Yeah, he's quite fast.
Sam's even pull tricking him. I think Sam just tried to pull trick his monk.
Well, anyway, he will eventually catch up, I think, unless Samwise will.
Actually, this is fine for Sam because normally A's likes to kill him in the base.
Yeah, that's true.
I actually think that is it worth him. No, I don't think he should gather. No. I don't think this is good.
Oh, it's because he had the A job. So Aizamk is gonna go again.
Yeah. You see what? There you go.
So that's like 90, yeah, 180 XP for just killing the monk twice.
But he's killed him now, and this is fine because what Ace normally does is say if he killed him like here, for example,
Yeah,
Ace puts he then puts the spy in invisibility mode and just keeps on top of the explorer.
right.
So if Sam sent say a disciple to try to wake him up, obviously the spy will he will uncloak and he will kill the explorer again.
Again, yeah, for sure.
And that's what he does. But obviously now that the explorer's died under the TC and now the spy's dead, it's fine. Like Sam's not really lost anything. Yeah,
Yeah,
Ace makes
it's fine, but still 180 XP is so good for 40 keys. He's sending crates back to back. He's got another shipment on the way.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I think obviously, he obviously needed to invest into the church, he needed to invest into the gold, but yeah, I think because nothing's been happening, I think it's gonna pay off.
Yeah, perhaps, yeah.
Sam's play.
He's playing
What?
H2.
Oh, Sam's playing H2.
Yeah.
I don't know if I like this. I don't know. So he's getting piked. So
I think he's got stagecoach on the way as well.
yeah, that's gonna be. Maybe he. So this is not too bad. I mean, okay, so he cancelled the pikes in queue. He's started queuing bows.
Yeah,
Which is nice. I think maybe if Samwise can start killing the TPs. But yeah, AZ is gonna stage, I think.
yeah, that would make sense for sure. Sending
But
8
AZ
bows as well.
crossbows. Yeah.
So he's gonna probably poke, but he has to be careful because if Samwise would go steppy riders here, he would just clean up everything.
Yeah, but he's just shipped the 700 wood.
Yeah,
He's just shipped the wood, so it's not too bad. I think A's knows. Wait, yeah, because he sees the racks. Maybe A's just thought that he might have just shipped 8 bows while he's FFing type thing,
yeah, probably.
But then he's scouted the racks, so he probably knows straight away now.
Yeah. Well,
and
Samwise got a good macro to send 700 coin in age up at the moment, so we'll see what he decides to do.
Maybe that's probably what he is going to do, actually, to be honest. But again, he's delayed his age up so much, and A's is just going to have the free TP reign for a long time. He's going to have the 4 TPs. He's going to have, he's adding Cav, I think. He's putting the stable down. And Samwise is just going to age, which I think is... Oh, no, he's not. No, he's not. He's made a...
Yep, perhaps a military shipment and push.
I think he needs to take this TP. The thing is, they're not even ATPs, so it's not even that bad.
Yeah, for
But
sure.
I think he's fearing A's army. I think he's fearing something that's not there, So he is sending the pikes now for the TP.
Yep.
He's going to take that down. Right now, I prefer A's position because I feel like as China is so important to... Okay, so Samwise is going to go up now.
Yeah, it's good for Aizamk for sure. He's got the TP line, and he's gonna age at the same time as China. Eventually, he's queuing house right now, but he might just decide to cancel it.
Yeah. But if you think, like, if he would have just gone to FF, he would have been up by now, and he could have been pressuring, or he could have pressured the TP straight away.
Yeah.
But now he's got the window where A's is going to age pretty much the same time as Sam, and by the time Sam actually goes to put on an aggression, Ace is going to have army there, so he's going to be able to keep his TP.
I think so as well, yeah. This 8 chicken as well was quite kind of questionable.
Yeah, to be honest, do you know what I think? What more it was about? It was very indecisive, which what he wanted to do. It seemed like he wanted to FF, and then when he saw the spies, he kind of got confused, and then he started playing H2.
Yeah.
And now he's gone back to FFing, or not FFing, but semiing,
Yeah, totally true. Good adaptation from Samwise getting the XP treasure, so he will have a shipment ready.
Yeah, I mean, he's got that one as well, which he forgot to pick up, so he's just got 230, so total, yeah, 200 and...
Okay,
what,
yeah, that's massive.
He got. But he's aged with the resource wonder, so he's not gonna, try to throw everything at him.
Yeah, and he's made some
He's gonna
house.
try to go industrial.
I hope he doesn't really.
No, it's not really his style, is it? No, so it's queuing up now. But again, we're in the same position where Ace has got all the TPs. He's got all of the map control.
Yeah, it's got all the map. Yeah.
I mean, I know Samwise's army's better, but Ace is going to have a lot of military units, you know?
Yeah, that's true. Just your horse going in, trying to see what's up.
So it's going in. Yeah, so fort, there you go, he shipped a fort. This is standard for Ace, and this is how Ace plays. Ace has got a game plan now, and he knows how it's going to work out. He knows that he needs to hold.
Yeah, I
big
mean,
China
it's
push, and
not
he's gonna do
bad.
whatever it
It
takes.
just makes this location unpushable, really.
Yeah, and he knows. I find it a bit weird how he's never taken that though, when he's had the opportunity. But
Yeah, that's true.
more Hussar on the way, so he's going to definitely go Hussar heavy by the looks of it.
Yeah.
Sam's going to kill the TP. Sam's going to want to take that, I'm guessing. If he when he gets the opportunity, just because you might as well, you know, free resources.
Yeah, of course. I think Hazy will be totally fine just sacrificing this TP to buy time, get his Huss upgrade as well.
Yeah, I don't know if I like Ace showing his Hussars though. So Sam's like, right, he's going to commit to a lot of Hussars, you know.
Yeah.
But I feel like that he probably knows that anyway, just purely because of you need Huss against.
I think Samwise is too scared at the moment. He could finish this TP for sure.
Yeah, easy, yeah.
There's
He's
only
scared of mounts or
crossbows
something.
as infantry for Portuguese, so that's not scary at all.
Yeah, but this is the trouble. Whenever you play against Ace, you always think something's on the way. Maybe he thinks Mams are coming, or he thinks Ronins are going to come out of where, anyway. You know, it's just the way.
Yeah, well,
and it's always like that. And Ace knows it as well. Ace knows being around his buildings because of the kind of pops that he does. He just pops random units out, and it just wipes your army. You know?
yeah, well, a good thing for Samwise, you cannot ship units from a trading post, so there's at least that going on.
Oh, he's got a load of cav now, which is
Ooh,
nice.
Yeah, big cap switch.
If Ace takes this fight, it's not going to be good for him.
No,
But
and
he's
he
not.
knows that, but
Ace is banking quite a bit of gold. Oh, I was just sent 1k. So he sent a merc. He sent mercs because he had 1k gold and it all disappeared at once.
yeah, and
So
it's gonna be
get that.
Marmadukes, of course. He doesn't have Rollins in deck, so
Right, that's gonna be Mams then, which is going to be nice.
ooh.
Mams are always nice. But the Hussars, obviously, he's trying to unraid. I don't see the point in raiding China anymore because it's unraidable with the houses.
I think he's just trying to buy time. Just annoy Samwise a bit. Try to do some damage, why not? And stuff like that.
Yeah, he's taking the TP, so he's back on his 2 TPs, but again, he's making more Hussar. Sam's getting the British consulate, so I'm pretty sure Sam's going to send the what's the card called?
The redcoats?
Intervention.
Yeah.
Intervention. Yeah, so he's sending intervention, and then he's going to have all the redcoats. And to be honest, I can't see how are the Hussars going to beat this army on their own, even with
Ooh.
Mams. Like, I don't think it's
Oops,
so there's
sorry.
Mams.
Big raid on the bottom.
Yeah, that's nice. The Mams there.
Yeah, but I think he needs something to kill like redcoats and Chinese cav, really.
Yeah, I agree. I think so too.
I think he showed the Mams as well.
Yeah, do you think he was trying to hide them, wasn't he?
I think so, yeah.
Where's Sam's cat? Oh, there's his cavalry. So Sam's gonna have a window. I mean, he's got a sheep there that's fattened up. Like, he's gonna have a bit of a window, but again, like, it's so scary pushing into TCs and forts. But I think he needs to go for it. I think he should just go for this TC, start sieging down. His ground army is so big.
Yeah. I mean,
Right,
the
and
problem
here we go.
for Portuguese in this matchup is that their units just suck versus Chinese units, really.
Yeah, and that's the trouble. So, we sent the 11 swordmen now. So I think
Oh wow, more siege, more intake cap.
this is insane. Like Sam's army is so big. This is the China death match. That's what it is. I mean, how is Aze's army going to beat that? The only thing that would beat that is a Ronin pop on top of that battle.
Yeah, pretty much, or like clutch CM or something, but
There we go. So he's engaging now, which is Sam's in a good position here, I think.
I mean,
he's still got a lot of his cav. I think it's fine. I think he's got a lot of his cav. He's got a good musket to shooting.
yeah,
He's got a sword coming around now.
This.
Oh,
Oh, hate
House
Hobbs. Okay.
Yeah, the fucking house pop. This is good for. Is he been in this?
I mean, there's just 2 Mamelukes and these guys won't die.
He's clean
What
ace
the-
up. This is insane.
Wow.
How does that happen? How
Wow.
does he fucking arm into this, you know? Maybe Ace just knows exactly what he should do. Maybe Ace knows exactly the perfect counter.
I mean, yeah.
And now we're looking at an insane. Portuguese now, their eco is just insane. And I can't see, even though, well, it is over, but Sam's going to, you know, try to fight, but it's too far gone with the eco, you know?
Yeah, he used 3 of his best military achievements already, and Hayes is so far away in eco as well. I'm so surprised that he managed to clean that up with like a bunch of crossbows and stuff, you know?
Well, how many hearts? What, 20 hearts, 4 mams, and what, fucking 8 crossbows?
And
And
yeah,
Sam had
10
double
bows.
his arms. How does that even happen? I don't know. It's
Yeah, I
crazy,
guess
mate.
the Hobbs and the
Oh,
Dragoons.
And now, yeah, of course, here comes all the Castadors.
Yeah.
So I think, yeah, it's pretty over. I think once Sam's ruled, yeah, you know.
Yeah, then comes to GG.
Yeah, we don't know. It's
Let's have a
What
look
is
on the
this?
graph, really. I want to see. Oh, China had much more stuff.
I
And
don't even know what happened. I'm guessing that it just caught. I'm guessing he caught Sam out, but I thought that was a good spot for China because he was sandwiched between the gold mine and the TC, and nothing could get area surface
yeah,
area
I mean,
against him, you know?
I guess his cav kind of pathed around on the trees, and
Yeah, I think he had a lot of his swordmen and his cav on the other side of the TC when he engaged.
yeah.
So A's kind of cleaned up half of his anti-cav and then cleaned up the other half. Yeah, you're right on that one actually. I think
I think yeah,
so it's-
Hayes took a really good engagement on the bottom of his TC, and since Samwise was like circus sieging, um, probably
yeah, and
the
also you got
Mamelukes
to remember the
tanked him.
Howds when the Howds popped, that was brilliant.
Yeah,
Again,
they popped in the
typical
cav.
A's unit pop, you know. It always happens. Always pop something on you, you know.
Yeah.
So I definitely think that A's. It's match point for A's, right? It's first to 4. That's the best. Best out of 7, first to 4. I think Sam can win. If Sam doesn't tilt, I think he can win because now Portuguese is out of the way, and Portuguese is always A's strongest civ. It's always known to be his strongest civ, you know.
Yeah, it's true. I was just rewatching the stream quickly, and it's just insane how he's managed to clean that out. There was like almost 100 pop of Chinese units here.
Yeah. Well, only A's could have done something like that. Only A's can go. A's is the kind of person. I'll tell you what. A's is the kind of person to go into, you know, a standoff. You know, a Mexican standoff with a knife, and somehow slit your throat before you kill him with a gun. That's the kind of thing that A's does. You know, he just makes stupid shit happen, and you think to yourself, how? I've always thought that with.
Yeah.
Maybe everyone needs to start just drag boxing and making anything they want.
Yeah, perhaps
end up
it's
winning.
the secret, you know?
Yeah, definitely. So match point now. A's picks. What do you reckon he's throwing out? China,
I have no clue with Hayes anymore, you know?
French, maybe. So we're playing on a map that's got loads of yaks. So it's going to be a very yak heavy. So having a scout's good. So yeah, China's really good on this map, isn't it?
On Menchak, there's no yak. It's kind of a low resource map, but you have like
Is it?
2 hunts on the UTC, 2 gold mines, so it's really defensive. I think
I
it's a
thought
good
it's the
map for China.
With the, I thought it's the map with the water down the
Oh, that's
right-hand side.
that's Manchuria.
Right, okay.
And we've got a subscription from Checkmate. Thank you very much, mate.
Nice one. Cheers for the sub, mate. Oh wow, a gift. Someone gifted a lot again. This Exila
Oh wow,
flower.
like silly flower,
So,
actually, yeah.
mate, this guy is a fucking animal.
Thank you so much, silly. 10 subs, damn. Let's put some Xili hype in the chat. Paul asking, has there been a recent interview on the LAN last year? Unfortunately, not, if I remember correctly.
Sorry, I'm back. So
No
this
worries.
this guy this guy keeps on donating loads of subs. I mean,
Xili is a
so
girl, by the way.
far, what's that, mate?
Xili is a girl, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Loads of girls donate loads and give subs. It's really nice. And she's also 15 months. So she's been well over a year of gifting subs. 80,
Alright, she just
80
gifted
gifted
another
subs.
one to me.
And Noel, fucking Noel banging one in as well. Look at it.
Damn! It's like raining subs
Nice.
on ESOC at the moment.
Yeah,
Thank
it's
you very
brilliant.
much, guys.
Yeah, it's good. Stuff like you got to remember, guys. Every time you sub, every time you donate, it all goes back into tournaments, and it allows you to watch these games.
Indeed.
So it's brilliant. No, everything's appreciated when you guys sub, especially when you got, as I say, it's normally the same. It's normally the same people that donate and consistently sub is the reason why ESO can keep on hosting these tournaments.
Yeah, exactly.
Otherwise, it just couldn't happen. It just couldn't happen.
I mean, even this tournament, like, the prize pool has have been a lot of donation from you guys, and we're quite happy to bring you some content. Thanks to that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's brilliant. I mean, this. If you just think about how small this community is, and think about how we can still keep on doing these kind of tournaments.
Êtes-vous
It's
prêt?
because everyone in the community actually cares about the game, and and at the end of the day, I mean, when you're watching games like this, it just, it's just brilliant,
Yeah, indeed.
especially when they're really quality games.
All right. So we're going into game number 6 now, and we're gonna get to Japan Mirror.
Oh, this is interesting. Hmm. So A's picked first, right? So A's picked Japs. Samwise had a chance to counter pick him. Why? What has Sam got left? So he would have had Sam's had Germany, but I guess he thinks this is the most comfortable he will be in. I guess mirroring him in Jap versus Jap. I know that Haz is very vocal about Jap versus Japs are very instead of more of a luck matchup and more of like whoever gets a better engagement or a better corner, saying like Brit versus Brit, which is very much musket versus musket most of the time, and normally 9 times out of 10 you don't know who's going to win the fight when you go into it. Hazard always thinks that this matchup is very much more skill based and based on a lot of multitasking, and having the better build normally wins.
Yeah, I agree as well.
So maybe that's the Samwise logic behind this. He thinks that I mean, because let's not lie here. Samwise is better at he's better at macroing. Okay, so he's obviously A's, yeah, he always normally floats, but his overall strategically A's is insane at the game. That's what wins him a lot of his games.
Yeah, his timings are really good. The way he drags the game to the point where he's gonna get his pop-up units is just really smart.
Brilliant. Yeah, it's really smart decision making. I mean, you tell me who else can do what A's just done last game. I don't know no one who can do that.
Yeah, that's true.
Also, Ace decides to build his 2 fast shrines at the back here.
Yeah, it's quite curious. That was a good start, right? But the map got so few hunts that players decide not to go for consulate and like Portuguese opening.
Yeah, it's weird. I mean, I know that. I think it is good to go the Portuguese opening if you can get the opportunity, but it's just I don't know. So the thing is, I think Samwise is the type of guy to normally play a matchup in a certain way, but because he's playing against A's, he's probably thinking to himself, "What should I do and shouldn't I do? And is this worth it?" Stuff like that.
Yeah, probably.
I know he's changed the way he plays against A's because again, you don't really know what to expect.
That's true. And the name Anonymous user gifted a sub to Zathbing. Thank you very much.
Oh, so actually, so A's actually chopped wood. Have you noticed he's got 50 supply, so he's got four. He's got four shrines to the two, so he's actually chopped wood. And he's actually getting 60 wood here as well. So, and A's has already got 65 wood already, so he's going to build another shrine. So he's gone very, very, very greedy to begin with. So his age up is going to be later. You can see that Samwise has got 550 food against 160 phases. So
Right. What the hell? The
yeah, it's
the
crazy.
subs are just raining in the chat right now. Thanks Noel again. Another 5 subs being gifted.
That's mental.
Oh, it is the hype train going on in the chat.
Yeah, it's nuts. Nice one, Noel, mate.
Yeah, trying to follow the game at the same time. Two
Yeah,
views
trying to
for
follow the game while they're
Aizamk.
just donating and
Yeah.
subs. It's nutty. It's good. I like it. You need this kind of stuff.
You guys are not making our job easy.
Yeah, but to be honest, I'd rather be like this if they're sending loads of donations and subs because it just makes everything better.
Yeah, of course.
A lot better.
Tabin subscribing to ESOC as well.
Have it. Well, I don't even know why we. I don't even. Oh, was it an anonymous gifter?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, an anonymous gifter. Thanks, mate. Every little thing helps. But they just put all the money straight back into tournaments.
Yeah, totally. So let's check what's going on. Aizamk has been building a lot of shrines in H1, while Samwise is already aging.
Aging he's over halfway up, and Aizamk isn't even aging yet. So, but the thing is, I don't know how. Sam. Oh no! So we got a forward villager going. I'm guessing that's for the conscious. Nice. So this is exactly how Sam needs to play against this.
I think
feel
so
like
as
if
well.
Sam sat back, I think if Sam sat back and then just tried to play defensive, I think that A's would be in a good position. But now that he's going to play really aggressive, it's what he needs.
Yeah, totally. Both going for 2 villagers in H1. So yeah, Samwise gonna get 30-second window to do whatever he wants. Really, his consulate is a bit late, so he won't be able to get like 5 clubs instantly, for example.
Yeah, and more to the point is that because the consulate's late, he's going to delay his racks. No, he's sending a second villager, so Sam's already knowing that he needs to send the second villager, which is nice.
Good adaptation.
Ace is building a market, so Ace is just really hammering down greed. Straight in for the market, even though he's at 60 supply over. So Sam's kind of caught up in the supply count, but you got to remember Ace has had them 6 shrines from age 1, so it's going to give him a massive eco boost unless Sam can come in and do damage. If Sam starts idling Ace and manage to idle him all the time, then it's not going to pay off. But if Ace can defend well, then it's going to pay off hugely.
Right, we've got another subscription from Costa Rica being gifted again. Thank you very much.
Anonymous sub, nice. Keep the subs coming.
Yeah, 600 wood first for Samwise, so not gonna be all in at all, just going with the forward base so far. Probably let's check units in queue. He's got UB Orchards and 5 clubs.
Which is nice. I mean, Ace is putting down his rack straight away. I'm guessing when the 5 clubs come out, he's going to get stretched at the shrines. Like here. Which you can see, actually, you can see it's rallied. If you see the consulate, it's already rallied there. So Sam's going to start taking control of the game now.
Oh, right, yeah. Pretty good adaptation for sure.
Yeah.
Yomi's being ready straight to the base, and look at his consulate from Ace. I mean, this is not going to go up. And it's a big waste of wood, and not having access to any clubs or shinobis to defend this aggression from Samwise.
Yeah, that's quite a big deal. I don't know why we build it so far out, and which he knew what Sam was doing. So it's 5 Umila's first card for A's. He needs them kind of to defend, get the consulate up, because he only got 2. He only got out 2 from the barracks.
Right, yeah.
So right now, Samwise went 600 wood for villages, is it? Yeah. So Samwise is actually in a better spot now, even though he hasn't actually done any economical damage really, because of A's had to ship the 5 Umis, so it kind of counted out his wood.
Right.
So I feel, I feel
Kick-ass subscribing to ESOC.
kick ass.
The
He
one
got
and only.
donated. You know I have issues with this man, but you know, if he's a sub, he's a sub. There's not much I can do about it. I can't hate on him for, you know, supporting ESOC because it's good at the end of the day. I can still hate on him for being a bot.
Alright,
no.
fair enough.
Sam's gonna have his Yumi's caught off guard here. That's not good.
Yeah,
That's really bad.
Aizamk is going super aggressive here. 5 Yumis twice in a row, and Samwise
yeah.
went quite greedy at the same time. So, if Samwise can stabilize this this pressure from Aizamk, then it will be in a fantastic spot.
So Ace has got the Shinobis now, and he's actually Ace has got a big army here. Actually, this is pretty scary. Do you think Sam's gonna sacrifice his FB?
I'm not sure about that. He's helped like 10 vs recalculated eco.
Yeah, this is what I mean. So he's.
I think he
I
should
don't know,
poke a lot and try to save his Rex, but
Oh, and he went another four vills as well.
yeah, it's super greedy.
Also, how was Sam so far ahead on shipments? I've noticed, you know, Ace has only sent 3, Sam's sent 4, and Sam's nearly got a. Oh, I guess because Ace is selling a shipment now.
Yeah, probably, and
not-
he hedged later as well, so that might be why.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. Okay, nice. So he's bringing the clubs back. He's going to try to tank. If Sam holds his FB, it's really nice for him.
Oh,
He's ahead.
nice cover mode.
10 score. What's the market upgrades like? So Sam's got the first one for food, and he's got the wood. Ace has got the second one for food and the first one for wood.
Yeah, it's pretty equal at the moment. Dano coming in
Yeah,
for
he's supplied.
Ace.
Yeah, he's supply blocked Ace. He's got the dino there.
Yeah, he's training Naggies, which I really like.
Oh, that's good, really good, yeah. Do you reckon that's going to catch Sam off guard, that isn't it? Because Sam's going to expect just Yumi's, but then he's still got his clubs. So I think now Sam needs to. Oh, so 600 coins just come out for Sam. Is he going to throw down a stable? I think he should.
I think he's going to try to age up actually.
don't
No,
think that's
never
a good
mind.
idea.
He's using the rickshaw for a stable.
Okay, that's nice. Yeah, so I think he's going to go nuggets. I think he should probably throw in some ashes to be honest. But then he don't know about the dynamo, and this isn't good because Sam's pushing, and we just got a Naggy
Oh, Naggy
pop
pop.
here,
Yeah.
and he's going to go in. Where's his clubs? His clubs are.
If he kites well, he can. Yeah, his Yumi is just 2-shot and Naggy, so if he kites well, he should be able to get decent trade. But yeah, where are his clubs? Oh, he's not bringing them in, so yeah, he's just gonna get cleaned up here.
Yeah, he's going to clean it up. It's. I think Sam got 2 over, but it's not completely over done with yet because yeah, he killed 2 Naggies, but he did lose all of his army. But if Sam gets a good Naggy
wow.
pop himself, again,
Yeah,
Samwise is
I mean-
preparing to sacrifice the FB, which is
Do
good.
you think
I
he
don't
should just
kind
age up and just sack his FB meanwhile?
I don't know. The thing is, Sam's Sam's lost a lot of his Shirine population now. So,
Yeah, true.
even though his eco's still ahead, like, you know, well, it's ahead a little bit on the recalculated, but it's become very actually no. Ace is quite far ahead, I feel now, just because of he cleaned it up. I think it was a mistake, Sam being so greedy.
I think so as well. Yeah, this push was a bit greedy.
2 clubs from the consulate again.
Mm-hmm.
We've got the Naggies out. He has got some Ashy. Was them? No, them Ashy were trained. So he's going to be going Ashy. Maybe if Ace pushes out too much and he gets 10 Naggies on him and all the Ashy, I think Sam can take this fight actually quite comfortably.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, that's true.
He's got a big army now as well, actually, Sam. Yeah, Sam's going for it. So Sam's going to go for it. I think this is good because Sam's going to have a pop of another Naggy in a minute.
Yeah, it's just before the engagement, we've got another sub gift from an anonymous user, gifting to Zoe actually. So thank you very much, guys.
This guy needs to stop becoming anonymous. You know, I want to know who he is.
Yeah.
we need to praise him. You know,
Exactly. Yeah.
we need to give him a shout out and just to know that he's appreciated. Okay, so this is a nice fight for Sam, I think.
Yeah, I think so. The club's in position.
Dynamo. He's not set Dynamo. on, get him down, get him down. This is really good for Sam.
Yeah.
So low HP, he's got a pub chase for them, but all the nag is just cleaning that up.
Wow.
Oh, he shipped everything. That's such a good turnaround for Sam. Sam timed it very well there. So Aze is switching
To Ashy,
Ashy.
yeah.
Look how low that Domio is.
Wow.
28 HP, and he's chasing them around.
And
I don't
Nagi's
think
are
he's gonna
slightly
get him.
faster, so he could catch that, yeah.
If he gets that, that's nice because then he hasn't got a stable. So
Oh,
there we go.
yeah. That's
So
huge,
Samwise
yeah.
is pushing him. No stable now, so he's only going to be able to make Ashes. Samwise has got his dynamo now. And I don't know how he's done it, but Samwise's punt is getting completely around again. Now he's absolutely dominating.
Yeah, Ashy attack coming in clutch just before the engagement.
Yeah, that's so nice. He's actually just so much more stronger, so much more better.
Yeah.
I don't think Sam. I don't want Sam to go back. I want him to fight his gold mines. I want him to take him off his resources. You know.
Yeah, that's totally true.
I think Sam's thinking now that I'm pretty sure that the Brits game that he played, he knew that he stayed in the base for too long. So
You
maybe
see that?
he's,
Like, how come Aizamk got 5 berries?
how many did Sam have?
I didn't check, but I think you always spawn with 3, not 5. Anyway.
Oh right. I think I know Sam was no he can't have 3 because Sam's been on these from the very beginning instead of the cherry orchard.
Ah, okay. So maybe you got 5, yeah? He's,
It must have been. It must have been five
yeah.
each.
Curious, didn't pay attention.
Yeah.
But yeah, Samwise got the military lead right now. He's got
Yeah,
some idle
Samwise is playing
units
very
here.
well. He's floating a lot of food. Maybe he's 600. Do you think 600 gold on the way? No. Okay, so he's just floating a little bit.
I mean, he could do whatever really at this point and either age up with the same military mass and just be in
The
really
thing
good
is,
position.
Sam can't age now because he's running. I hope he's got cherry orchards on the way.
Yeah, I
Because
hope so as well.
he's gonna be out of food soon. But Sam's also got his second racks, which is nice. He's gonna be producing double the amount as what Aizamk is producing. His second racks are building now, but obviously Sam's going to be on his resources soon. I need to keep the dynamo alive. Please don't lose that much.
Yeah, he's gonna do it. 31 attack Ashes. Yeah,
Sam's got another reinforcement.
huge reinforcements from the back, and I think this is gonna be GG.
Oh, nice. And Sam ships 2 cherry orchards, so he's not going to have an issue with his food. So he's going to carry on gathering as much food as what he is now.
Yeah, and the rack's not gonna go up as well.
That's huge. There you go, and he calls it GG. So what, we gone 3-3 now? So it's
Yep.
literally match point for both players.
Yeah, indeed.
I knew that. I told you this game was going to go down to the wire, and it has. I think Sam played this very, very well. I think he potentially threw it, but
Yeah, he made one mistake and got punished hard for that.
Yeah,
but
hard.
then he didn't give up and
I don't think so.
yeah, I doubt it, but I will double check.
I think that. So Samwise was always ahead, and I like the fact that Samwise actually sacrificed his forward base to start producing back at home because he knew he was never going to hold his forward base, and he knew that there's no point in trickling units into Aze's army, and he just completely caught Aze off guard by the double Nagi. Very nice. Yeah.
Yeah, there is no sieve reset.
No, me and my two are tomorrow. Sorry guys, no, we're tomorrow. Yeah, we're tomorrow. We've still got Lacazette's playing after this, but tomorrow's going to be crazy. There's so many games going on tomorrow.
Yeah,
you've got-
even today, there will be Soldier versus Swiss Pro P tonight.
Yeah, that's true. But that's 7 o'clock. That'd be a pretty good game. I know the Swiss Pro actually. He's quite I think he's very underrated. I
think
if
so as
someone
well.
goes- if someone plays against him and they overlook him, they get smashed. So I think Soldier needs to watch out. I mean, Soldier's, you know, he is a good player, and you know, I think it'd be close. I think it will be a close game, so I wouldn't call that one either way. But tomorrow, the games are absolutely crazy. I mean, we've got some good games coming up today. Again, we got Somp as well. We got you against Full Justice, but tomorrow we got Kaiser against King Osmane, me and Maito. We got obviously Hazza. We got Lord Raphael versus Snow, which is going to be my favourite match to watch.
Oh yeah, yeah,
That's going to be
definitely.
so good. It will. I'd like to cast that if that's not too late, actually.
I
That'd be
don't know
pretty.
what time it is.
It's 7 at now. I probably couldn't commit to casting that late to us. I mean, it starts at 7, but
Yeah, it's gonna
I
be
feel
best
like
of 7, so it's gonna take a while
yeah,
as
so
well.
it takes hours. Yeah,
Yeah,
but that's going to be a sick. I'll probably watch quite a few of them games actually.
right.
So, but we still got this game. Match point for both players now.
Wow, and
What sims are they going to take?
we got 300 viewers at the moment. Thank you very much, guys, for just watching,
Good.
subscribing, following. Stay tuned. Don't plan anything tomorrow because this is gonna be a day full of AoE, really.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you'd be crazy to plan anything tomorrow. Um,
So Samwise is taking his time to just lock his save. That makes sense. I'll be right back in just a second.
yeah, that's fine. So yeah, so I think that this will be. This is a really good map. I think that so Samwise is going to be playing Germans. Now, Ace can use French. He can use Russia. Um, he can use. He can use
All right, I'm back.
Japan. Yeah, because he just lost with Japan. Yo, I'm just saying the civs that Ace has still got. So Samwise is locked in Germans, which is good. I think it's good on this map. I think it's a good pick overall.
Yeah, yeah, totally agree.
But I don't know what A's is going to pick. He's still got quite a few civs that he can pick from. But I think best case scenario, this is the right decision from Sam to take Germany. Yeah, we got quite a few viewers today, and to be honest, I think tomorrow's going to be even better. Like, the lineup's just insane.
Yeah, that's true.
So, A's don't know what to pick. He says, "Does it have a counter other than Brits?"
Hmm.
What do you think A's is going to pick?
I think Japan does fine.
Yeah, I think Sam would be quite confident going against Japan. Well, the thing with A's is that if he plays Japan, you know samurais are coming out and that lot. You know, you know something's coming out.
Yes, yes, true.
But it's going to be interesting. I mean, he's still got like Russia. He's got French. He's got Germany. He's got Germany himself. Yeah, he's got Germans. He's got Dutch. But none of them really. I mean, I think if A's German mirrored him, I think Sam would be pretty confident in German mirrors. Look,
He's even saying it, yeah.
Southeast said mirror me,
Come on,
yeah,
mirror me.
mirror me. Again, I think if Ace takes French, I think Sam's really confident in the matchup because I do think it favours Germany. So what
Yeah,
will
well,
Ace? I think
what
Ace's
else
best
could you
choice.
play?
What do you think? China,
Iroquois,
Japan?
Sioux.
Mm,
You could
I think
Ottoman as well,
China or
but
Jap.
China as well. Yeah.
Yeah, I think China or Japs are going to be coming out. I think that's his best options. It's Ace Ace actually doesn't know what to play here, and it's match point. No, Ace doesn't have Brits. He won with Brits. He won against Germany. If Ace had Brits still, I don't think Sam would have took Germany.
Hmm.
Oh, he is. He's going to mirror him. he's going to mirror him.
I guess
I
we
think this is a mistake. I think this is a mistake from A's.
well
I think.
we'll see how it goes really. But perhaps Hayes got some funky stuff and they will catch Samwise off guard. But
Yeah, he could do, but to be honest, I think I think Samwise is going to go very confident into this because I mean I don't know if you've played against Sam's Germans. I mean I've played quite a few German mirrors versus him. My
Yeah.
German isn't the best, but I can definitely see that he's very good in that matchup. I think he's played a lot against Haj and Kaj in the matchup as well, and he does very well.
yeah, I think so as well. Yeah, I played a few German mirrors before his previous series, and yeah, he was always quite close. He's really good with rating and decision making on his shipments to send.
Yeah. It's gonna be interesting. Do you think Ace is gonna pull something gimmicky?
Perhaps he's gonna go mercenaries or something. You don't know.
Yeah. No, and it's only it's not a wood start, so which obviously don't really it's a mirror, so it's not a massive of deal, but I think it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. Sam picked up a 40 coin, so Sam picked up a 40 coin. He's got a 30 there, so I'm guessing he's gonna go market. No, he's not. No, none of them are going market. Kaiser always recommends, even though you don't start with coin,
I do as well.
He still recommends you go market first, if you could get a coin treasure.
Same as France, just because it's way too painful to go market plus TP in transition.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, you're chopping wood for too long, and it's hard to macro your other stuff, you know.
Yeah, that's true. So both players scouting the right side at the moment. Aizamk gonna find 70 food.
So Ace is getting So you're right. He's getting 70 food again. Sam's not really found any treasures this one. So he's got 90 food there, right outside his TC.
Oh, that's really unfortunate.
And the 50 coin. So that's not too bad. He is going to scout it as well, because he knows that there is normally a treasure around here.
Yeah, that's true. On the other hand, Hayes didn't scout these.
Yeah, I just saw that.
So yeah,
so it's actually very low treasures on this one.
Yeah, it's not the greatest spawn. Usually, you've got some 100 food or 95 food as well.
Yeah, there you go. So he scouted that. So this is good for Sam. This is nice. You know, he scouted the 90 food against 70, and he's picked up that 50 coin. And the thing is, you've also got. I think that's it actually. Yeah, that is it for the food. For any treasures apart from native scouts. Ace is probably going to get this medicine man. Is how he normally rolls.
Yeah, it's a good pay for sure.
Yeah, especially for two Krugers. You know,
yeah.
No way you wouldn't get it.
I think it should be. How much was it? I think it was like 4 Krugers, and it was way too much. But I think 3 would be fine.
Yeah, 3. I think two's little because now A's his half HP. He could just get healed straight up.
Yeah,
so
some cities are just insane at taking that, like Iroquois, for example, and you just constantly heal your hero.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And yeah, it doesn't cost pop as well. Yeah, good thing to mention.
Well, it's because it's a treasure. I mean, but can you imagine if you got a tomahawk? Does the tomahawks now don't cost a lot? No, they don't.
Yeah, well,
imagine if you got.
It's a military unit. Yeah. You're right, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's a treasure. It shouldn't cost pop, you know.
Yeah.
Otherwise, no one would get it.
It would be quite painful in some situations. Yeah.
But Sam's got the bear, and they're just taking these treasures just because there's no other treasure on the map, and why not? I mean, he's gonna come and get the tomahawk.
Yes.
And I know that the tomahawks are actually a good pick because of the Ulans, the way they are. It actually turns fight. I think we casted the game Samwise versus King Onage, where they had an Ulan war. And King Onage won the Ulan fight just purely because of the tomahawk.
Yeah, I had the same issue versus Snow as well in French Mirror, 5 house versus 5 house. I get the first wing, but he had a tomahawk in the middle, and I end up like losing the calf fight really hard.
Oh, Ace has got his TP so much more. What happened here?
Hmm.
They're up similar times, but Ace is so... Okay, so I know what happened. So this is fine. So Samwise was getting the treasure, so there's no point in floating 200 wood for the TP, so he just built a market.
So you went
this
market
100
upgrade
gold.
before, yeah, that makes
so
sense.
It makes sense because it just makes him less delayed. Like even though it's not the best case scenario.
We've gotten a new subs from Silver Shade, gifting 5 subs to some
here we go
users.
again.
Thank you very much, guys.
Nice. Silver Shield again. It's brilliant, mate. Everyone's done it. It's so much stuff.
Insane, yeah, yeah.
That's what happens. Yeah. No, appreciate that, bud. You know, any little thing, even one sub helps towards this because it only takes you know, three people to sub, and then you know you're just helping towards donations towards the next tournaments and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so Samwise is hiding that's a bit. Well, it's not hiding it because he spraws out, but that's quite a weird stable placement, right? Right at the back of his base. Well, it's that ain't even in that I don't like that because that's not even in TC range.
Yeah, it's quite exposed for sure.
Yeah, and it looks like that. So, oh, what? What's going on? Why?
Tower and base for Aizamk.
Oh, okay, I know why. Okay, I'll tell you what. Okay, so he's put all these villages on gold. So why has he put all these villages on gold? Let's see if we can work this one out.
I really have no clue. Let's check his
So
deck.
all the villages on gold. Right, he's not got any like saloon across the map or anything like that. The only thing that I can figure out is that A's isn't going to actually make any Ulans and he's going to do a naked FF.
Okay.
So I think he's going to naked FF because he's no. So he's sending the shipment. So he's going to be sending the coin, and then he's going to go up because I don't think he made any Ulans, right?
That's really curious below there for sure.
Yeah. So I think that he's just going to do pretty much a naked FF. He built the tower just in case Sam tries to ram a load of Ulans in there. He's got extra damage. It's just the typical thing that Ace does.
Yeah.
To me, it makes no sense because he's even skipped steel traps for it, which just boggles my mind.
He doesn't even have placer mines as well, which is a pain when you get there so much coin.
He's making Ulan. He's making Ulan.
Whatever. I don't really understand what he's doing right now.
Yeah, it's crazy. This is the trouble. Maybe it's not a good idea casting his game because it just makes the casters look like
yeah, it's giving me a headache right now.
It's crazy. Like literally, it just looks like everyone's probably thinking, "Oh, TLS is a flipping idiot." Which, to be honest, a lot of people probably think that anyway. But you know what?
Oh, we have new subs, guys. Again, Sillyflower donating a sub to Adnoir and Camiryu to I Am Turk.
Ah, nice. Cammy sharing the love. That's the trouble.
Yeah.
Sharing the love, isn't it?
Spreading the love, yeah.
And we got Flower again. They've gifted 81 subs.
Wow.
That's insane. She's gifted 81 subs.
That's a lot, yeah. Oh.
It's crazy. Like, at the end of the day, it shouldn't be. To be honest, we probably shouldn't give the prize pool to the people that win the tournaments. It should be given back to the people that flipping funded it.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, big swing here.
Yeah, this is insane. How did he catch him so hard?
Samwise tried hard to kill like villagers, so he killed a settler wagon and let's check units lost. Yeah, Samwise killed a settler wagon, but he lost all his units in return.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, we've got pikes for A, so he's going to kill the... Samwise is shipping up some doppels now. So Samwise wants to go up. I'm guessing he's got gold on the way.
Yeah, 700 coin.
Yeah, so he's got... So Samwise is going to have coin on... Oh, he made another batch of Ulans. I probably wouldn't have bothered. I probably just would have made some doppels.
I guess, yeah.
I would have skipped Ulans, made doppels, and then tried to go up.
Yeah, true. Perhaps. I like the Ulans just catch raids, and this mobility you have.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, so we got 700 coin. He's got 2 doppels. Now, what's Ace doing? Is Ace going up, or is he? Yeah, otherwise surely he'd have units in queue.
700 coin for Hayes as well.
Yeah, so Ace is going to go up. They're both And to be honest, I think this is in a better spot for A's just because of the Ulan mass. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
having getting the Ulan upgrades when they're in age 3, it just scales so much more better.
Yeah, he's got his training post up as well.
Yeah, and he's finally caught up with his steel traps and placer mines, so it's not. It's fine. Oh, he's scared. He's scared of doppels.
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, this is
Yeah.
a decent wall. I mean, 25 wood, and then you secure like a really large
I think
portion.
it's good because right now, so Sam's halfway up. A's going to start age in a minute, so you know he don't know what Sam's doing. He might think Sam's making doppels and he's trying to delay.
Yeah,
But A's has still got his TP. So A's has got a TP going into age 3, which means he's always going to be ahead in shipments.
yeah, that's true.
What do you think their first? I would like I would have liked to have Samwise to build the TP back personally, but I think he's going to save his gold for the Ulan upgrades.
I guess, yeah. Or we could build the TP and send 1k wood first, but that would be a bit greedy considering that he's slightly behind at the moment.
I think so, yeah. So he is getting vet Ulans. Do you, just because obviously you're a lot more clued up about Germany than what I am. Do you think he's going to go 1k wood first?
I am
Because
not
He
entirely
aged
sure.
a lot faster than A's, so I don't know.
I think this is the safest approach, but I mean, I don't see what a military shipment would do in this situation. By the time you get it and cross the map, then Hayes will get his own military shipment, and then it's basically the same. 9 Ulans.
Oh, no. So, do you think he's going to go and bust him? Do you think he's going to go scum Ulan?
I think this is pretty cheesy. Vetulan coming in for
Oh,
Aizamk
A's
as
is
well.
FIing.
Oh wow, he's gathering a ton of food, and
Yeah,
I mean,
so
I don't like
right
it.
now, Sam knows. Sam's seeing this wall, and Sam's going to guess this 100%. And to be honest, I like it. I like the position that Sam's in because he's going to go in there with all their Mulans.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
Oh, but he did get Vet Ulan himself. And it's making dots.
yeah,
So
which is good, yeah, for sure.
do you think Sam's just going to go for it? I think so. He's scouted the 1k gold as well, so he knows there's 1k gold shit. Oh, I'm going to get some villagers here.
Yeah.
He's only got 1, 2 villagers, 3 villagers, 4 villagers, 5 villagers. So he's got 5 villagers with now.
Yeah, this is quite big for sure. Aizamk is making 5 dops in queue, or
5
wagons
dots,
in
yeah,
queue
that's
as well.
nice.
But his
So
entire
Ace
EQ
was
is
going
idle.
to go FI, but obviously, you know, to industrial, but Samwise just hit the perfect
Oh
time.
man.
I hope
If he
Samwise
pops
just
the
does-
dops,
Yeah, this is what's bad.
Minuteman.
So,
Dop slightly late.
So straight away, Sam focuses his skirms onto the dot.
Yeah. Regan micro
Nice.
escaping the Ulans. But
So what this? So Ace is cleaning up. It wasn't massive though, you know. He cleaned up, but it's not huge. But I
Yeah.
think that this is fine for Sam because he killed all them villagers. If you look at the recalculator, Sam's ahead by 6,
yeah, I think this is fine trade for Samwise.
and he's going to secure this.
Yeah.
And that's nice. That 5k mine is really nice.
It's so nice to have these gold mine
He
German
left
mirror.
his 2 dops out as well. Sam made two dops ages ago, and he left them out the fight, which is, you know.
You should perhaps keep them on his gold mine like here.
Yeah, could do, yeah. Okay, so here we go. So we've got Age trying to push in. I don't think this is a good fight.
Nope.
He's gonna,
3 wagons on the way for
four
Ace.
wagons come in. What's Sam? Sam should have. Oh, there you go, Skirm. So I was gonna say he should have a shipment there. So it's not too bad. I think the skirmishers are gonna come and be able to. Oh, Ace skirms from Ace as well. That's interesting.
This is gonna be really close, but I think this is good for Samwise. He's got more Ulans, and it's usually what matters.
We've got another 5 more. I think Sam needs to be honest, I would like Sam to probably keep on making Ulans, I guess, and go skirm Ulan while he's got the advantage.
Yeah. I think you want to go scum Ulan here.
One thing we've noticed as well is that A's is he's got about 1,000 in total on both of his gold mines, so it's not mega. He's got a lot of food. He's floating a lot of food, but now the rhythm. Sam's starting to get into the rhythm now because he's took the map. He's going to get skirms. He is making Ulan, so you were right. So he's going to carry on making Ulan against the skirm war wagon, which I think is.
Yeah, I wouldn't make any more skirms at this point. He's got enough to one-shot ball wagons, which is what you want.
I would have liked, as I say, Sam's still TP-less, which sucks, but I think he's been getting decent shipments because of the fighting, you know. Oh, 9 Ulans from A's.
Yeah. Ooh, this could be massive actually. There's a
Is
raid
Sam
going
gonna-
on
yeah,
the
there you
bottom
go.
as well.
Does Sam see that? No, he doesn't. So again, I don't know. I don't understand why Sam's so behind in shipments. Well, it is because of the TP, innit? That's the reason
Yeah,
why.
that's the reason why you should have like 8 Ulans on the way or something, but he won't.
Yeah.
and-
Oh yeah. Okay. So I think if he starts bringing his villagers back now, I don't want him to just die there.
Yeah, I think he's just gonna let them tank, but yeah, more
then-
Ulans, and
If Sam can come in and clean this up, the only thing is that he's still got their Mulans there.
yeah, this
And
is
now
this is
the-
really tight to be fair. More Ulans coming for
Yeah.
Aizamk as well.
It feels like A's is ahead in eco now. He's cleared the gap. I think he's bridged the gap between the eco advantages. But if Sam can catch his skirms,
Yeah, yeah,
I think
indeed.
Sam should fight this because I think the service area is a lot better for Sam. And then if he can back him up with skirms, this is nice. This is nice. So
And
A's has got another.
you know, this raid, like this could be just the 3 Ulans they need to hold right now, or even swing the fights. 3 war wagons coming in from the back, and
Again, he's got the shipment pops, you know.
yeah, he's got
always
the
ahead
shipment
of the
advantage,
pops.
and
now he's just got a load of Ulan that he's going to clear up.
yeah, yeah,
and
this is GG.
It's unfortunate. I think Sam played well, but Ace played very well as well.
Yeah, this
Sam gathered
decision
1k
in H2
more.
of just sacking his Ulan to kill a settler wagon was like questionable because
yeah.
he lost his TP after that, and that's what cost him the game really.
So yeah, he did. He sacrificed all of his Ulans. How many? It was what? How many Ulans was it?
Maybe 8 or something like that.
Just for one, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it was. I think, to be honest though, I think A's played well considering he was planning to FI and got caught out, you know. But I still think,
Yeah,
it was close. It was well played. I think it come down to A's always having the shipment advantage with the no TP.
yeah, I think so as well.
I think if only Sam rebuilt the TP going up to H3 or being in H3, I think he could have kept up with the shipments.
Yeah, that's true. So we got a winner. Aizamk is gonna move into the next round, and